The tradition continues. American Legion Baseball.
And good morning, Kevin Hastings, Jason Sane, Hunter Yancey, Andre Bush on camera. We're getting ready for American Legion Baseball here.
From the originator, not the imitator.
Better stop that before we get on. We're getting ready for American Legion Baseball this morning in the Fuquay Arena against the Gaston Braves live here on YouTube. And we're going to be on the radio at 12 o'clock. Right now we have some programming. Listen to that, Hunter. Check it out. We got some programming right now, church programming stuff. Hey, there's Mr. Bush. What's up? It's out there. Everything should be out there. I'll be right out there in just a minute, too, as well. We'll getting things finished set up. We're getting the camera set up and everything else. I got to get out there for that while they warm up. So, Hunter, I'm going to turn it over to you if everything sounds okay there. And then we're going to get into some baseball here on KTCBroadcasting.com. All right, guys. Jason, you want me to turn you up? Do what? Here, Jason, turn you up.
All right,
okay.
now I can hear myself speak.
All right.
So can everybody else. They are calling out the lineups here. Getting started early again. 4 games to play today. First one on the agenda, Fuquay Varina taking on the Gaston Braves here at Fraley Field, Cherryville High School home field, and also home of Cherryville Post 100, the host team for this year's state tournament, but also the Area 4 champion, so earned their way in. And also hosting, again, I don't think they're hosting for Area 4. They're hosting for Area 3, if I'm not mistaken, or one of the other areas. But earned their way in through the Area 4 championship. So as they finish calling out the Gaston Braves lineup, I just want to thank you for listening to the Renaud Audemars broadcast of today's pregame show. We'll bring you the lineups here. Start out, we'll give you a little rundown of the Gaston Braves starting lineup. We got Zach Somerville. He's leading off, playing third base. Wes Hall, batting second, playing second base. Dozie Jonas, right field, batting third. Preston Connor, short, batting fourth. Luke Bumgardner is catching tonight, batting in the 5 spot. Jordan Lath, left fielder tonight, batting in the 6 hole. Jason Zott, tonight's first baseman in the 7th spot. Carter Merrill DHing tonight in the 8th spot for pitcher Hunter Robinson. And then number 11, Jason Maggs, is playing center field, batting 9th.
Yeah. Jason, was that all the lineups that you were able to go through?
Got through the Gaston Brave lineup.
See if we can't get through Fuquay's real quick. I'll do that one.
All right, let's
actually, we'll do that after a break.
We're going to say a prayer and do the anthem.
Yep. We'll be back after these messages. KTCBroadcasting.com.
Is your car's windshield cracking you up? Well, you may need to see the windshield doctor. That's Carolina Auto Glass, located at 408 South Post Road in Shelby. Carolina Auto Glass goes the distance to ensure your safety and satisfaction. And they will handle all of your insurance claims too. Plus, free on-site estimates are available, and they do work on sunroofs. Just call 704-480-1885 for Carolina Auto Glass, 408 South Post Road in Shelby. Open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5. That's Carolina Auto Glass of Shelby.
Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday are all 3 special days at Love's Fish Box in Kings Mountain. On Tuesday, it's a large whiting plate with all the trimmings for $6.99. On Wednesday, it's their flounder plate with all the trimmings for $7.99. And on Thursday, it's their 8-ounce hamburger steak plate with peppers and onions or mushroom gravy, choice of potato, slaw, or salad, and hush puppies for $5.99. Love's Fish Box, 1104 Shelby Road, Highway 74 Business West in Kings Mountain. Open Tuesday through Saturday, 11 a.m. till 9 p.m.
Congratulations to the Transportation Administration of Cleveland County for being awarded the Transit System of the Year from the North Carolina Public Transportation Association. TAC is a fixed van service with 33 stops in and around Shelby, transporting the elderly and disabled residents of Cleveland County with safe, dependable transportation with professional drivers. All vans are ADA compliant with wheelchair lifts. For more information, call the Transportation Administration of Cleveland County at 704-482-6465. Why service your vehicle at Renato Honda in Shelby? Well, the answer is simple. Their Honda Masters certified technicians aim to make your life easier with pickup and delivery up to 25 miles. Service loaners are available, plus Saturday hours to fit your busy schedule. The Renato Honda team provides premium upkeep for both your vehicle and you with Wi-Fi, snacks and coffee, and a clean showroom to browse around. Enjoy getting your vehicle service at Renato Honda. Best service, best prices, best selection, one location. Renato Auto Mall, 4423 East Dixon Boulevard in Shelby, right below the Cleveland Mall.
Hi, I'm Diane Ledbetter with Remax Foothills Living, and it's possible I helped you buy or sell your home in the last 34 years. We are located at 2015 East Marion Street in Shelby near the Cleveland Mall. We are here to help you with all of your real estate needs. Call me or one of my agents. We are ready to assist you with buying or selling your next home. You can reach us at 704-481-7523 or www.foothillslivingnc.com.
And we're back here at Cherryville High School to bring you some Legion baseball. Matchup between the Gaston Braves and Fuquay Varina. If you were with us before the break, we had already went through the Gaston Braves lineup. Now I will go ahead and go through Fuquay Varina lineup. We have Jack Howell playing second. No, I'm sorry, he's playing third. Jack Howell is playing third. Wade Chandler is playing center field. Ty Cummings is playing second. Matthew Long is playing first. Landon Ginn in right field. Lane Rhodes is the catcher. Garrett McCraw in left field. Josh White at shortstop, and Zach Geyer, designated hitter, with Jacob Fisher on the mound for Fuquay Varina. Hunter Yancey here alongside Jason Sane. We're going to be bringing you this matchup today. It's day number 2 or 3. I think it's day 3. It is, in fact, day 3 of the state tournament so far for North Carolina American Legion. Had a bunch of games. Want to go ahead and thank one of our title sponsors, Renato Auto Mall, for allowing us to bring this game to you. We, again, are on YouTube if you want to listen to us.
Watch as well on YouTube.
Oh, yeah, and watch as well. Yeah, we want to thank Andre Bush. I see him out there setting up he brought out his own little stand to hold his umbrella to keep the sun off of him, which he's going to need to do because today it's slightly breezy, but it's still a hot one outside as he's over there running our action cam.
Yeah.
You can see Kevin Hastings as well as working on the one behind the scenes.
Probably used to doing these games in the lights in the evening.
Yeah.
Home game 7 o'clock, but with again tournaments, 4 games to get in. You start here in the middle of the afternoon. Sun is beating down.
Absolutely.
So, thankful to be inside the press box here, and glad to have you with us. A lot of people in the stands seeking shelter of tents. Got the fans going out there today. So, yeah, it's a little warmer than usual, but Hey, that's summer baseball for you.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
And I don't think anybody's complaining about being here, seeing as how it's the state championship and all.
Yeah.
So grinding it out.
Absolutely.
We got Fuquay Varina taking on the Gaston Braves. If you just joined us, the Gaston Braves won their first 2 games. Won yesterday 10-6 over Davidson County, but lost on the first day to Wilmington. And Fuquay Varina, they won the first day against Davidson County 12-2. And they also won on the second day against Wilmington last night 3-2. So they're sitting there with 2 wins. That's usually going to get you to that next round. The only way I wouldn't see it happen, there could be the tie potential, and then you start counting runs. But I think some of the teams that they tied with, they would have beaten and have the criteria in that way. So
that just means they got a big old target on their back right now, seeing how they've won both of their games. Gaston is trying to find this second win, though, so that they still can keep their hopes of moving on to the next round alive. But they've got their hands full today against Fuquay Varina, who really is a household name here in the state tournament for the American Legion. Gaston Braves, they're trying to move on to the next round. It's one of our more local teams in the area. That's what we like to hear. You know, they want them to, of course, move on. But really, we're just hoping for a good game between both of them. I was fortunate yesterday to be able to call a very good game between Randolph County, and it was Randolph County and Kinston. That was a very good game. Final score to that one was 5-4 Kinston. So we're getting ready to get this one started between Gaston and Fuquay Varina.
all right. Tonight's starting pitcher for Gaston, Hunter Robinson, the submariner.
Absolutely.
So bringing it in there from down under.
So that first one just misses outside, ball 1, and he gets the outside of the plate this time, strike 1, evens up the count at 1-1. This one is hit over to the second baseman, who's able to field it and throw over to first for out number 1. So that's a quick first out for Gaston. It's exactly the type of footing that's first out for Fuquay. That's the first out. And they were hoping to get started on the right foot. Meanwhile, Gaston is trying to string together some offense here. I think Gaston, for them, it would be really good for them to jump on the board early. We'll see if they'll be able to do it, though. So this is a one-hopper back to the pitcher, flips it over to first for out number 2. So it's a quick 2 outs here for Fuquay. Solid defense so far to start out. Gaston still trying to get in a rhythm. It is still kind of early for some of these kids to be playing baseball right now, though, at least early in the day, as it is just now just after 11 o'clock, about 6 minutes. Most of them are probably used to playing late night games, as this one is put into the air, and it's going to be pulled in by the center fielder for out number 3. So a quick 3 up and 3 down for the defense of Fuquay Varina. And when we come back, Fuquay Varina will be at the plate. Score is still 0-0. You're listening to KTCBroadcasting.com.
Everyone wants to look their best. When you do, you feel better, and you have more confidence about yourself. Dermatology Center in Shelby can help you look your best, offering free consultation for skin care, chemical peels, microdermabrasion, laser hair removal, cool sculpting, as well as fillers and Botox. Find out more by scheduling an appointment with one of their clinical estheticians. Dermatology Center of Shelby, 935 White Road, open Monday through Friday 8 to 5, or visit the website at mydermcenter.com. Here's the news. Blanton Cars in Shelby has moved. They have moved to their East Lot location at 1711 East Dixon Boulevard in Shelby. Blanton Cars in Shelby is your original buy here, pay here dealership. Make your payments online by calling 704-481-0500 or check out their inventory at BlantonCars.com. Buy here, pay here at your original buy here, pay here dealer. That's Blanton Cars. Now at one location, 1711 East Dixon Boulevard in Shelby.
The foot doctors of choice for many in this area are Doctors Jeff Mooney and Ron Maskarnik at Foothills Podiatry. In fact, people come to Foothills Podiatry from miles around for gentle but state-of-the-art foot care. Our staff truly cares about your needs. You can expect top-notch medical and surgical care from a staff dedicated to quality service. Whether a repeat patient or a new one, come see us soon at Foothills Podiatry, 707 North Morgan Street in Shelby.
Foothills Podiatry is proud to welcome Dr. Gretchen Lawrence to their practice. Carolina.
Welcome back here. Cherryville High School going to the bottom of the first now. Gaston Braves in the field.
All right, had a little number discrepancy there on the lineup cards. Got all confused in the first inning. Was looking at the wrong side of the card. The pitcher that was on the mound was Jacob Fisher. Jacob Fisher, a submarine pitcher for Fuquay Varina.
Yeah, on the mound, though, still for Gaston is Robinson. He is more of a conventional right-handed pitcher.
Yeah, over the top. Maybe a little three-quarter, but not really. Like I said, traditional right-handed pitcher. First batter, Fuquay. It's going to be Jack Howe, third baseman tonight.
First one is in there. Watch it goes by. Strike one.
Howe, a left-handed batter. Must throw right, though, playing third base.
Just inside and alone in the dirt equals up the count at 1-1. One pitch on its way in the dirt again. It's ball 2, 2-1. So Fuquay Varina so far in the 2 games they've played are 2-0. Gaston is 1-1. Gaston's got a little bit of catching up to do if they want to try and advance to the next round, as this one is fouled off, equaling up the count at 2-2. And this one is put to the second baseman. Fields it, throw over to first. Is in time.
Yeah, he outweighted on it too much. It was a real slow roller with 15 hopper out towards second base. And left-handed batter Howell leading off, got good speed. Almost beat it out. Throw was a little high. Good thing the first baseman was tall enough. He just barely kept his toe on the base as he
extended
he
did. He did. For him to be that close, the second baseman, he did put a high throw over to his first baseman. Didn't make it easy on him at all.
He realized it was going to be close play, and he had to rush his throw a little bit. So, again, got lucky his first baseman's as tall as he is. Should have definitely closed on it about 6 steps.
First pitch is a ball. At the plate is Chandler.
Another lefty. So 2 left-handed batters starting off for Fuquay. Line drive hit up the middle.
It's put up the middle. The center fielder will come in and field it on the ground. So Chandler is able to get in for a single.
Yeah, our first hit of the game there.
This will bring up Cummings to the plate.
Chandler leads off first.
Out of the stretch, pitches in, and it's fouled off to the right. Strike one. Runner on first, 1 out. Still scoreless here in the bottom of the first. Still a lot of ball game to be played. This one paints the inside for strike 2. So Cummings finds himself behind in the count early, 0-2, runner on first. Pretty substantial lead over there on first.
Steps off, does the pitcher, calls his catcher out, wants to have a word. So Hunter Robinson going to converse quickly with his catcher tonight, Luke Bumgarner.
So after the little powwow on the mound, coming out of the stretch, catcher put it outside, and they got him to check on it. Said he went. Strike 3.
So we got 2 down now. Wade Chandler still on first. Wouldn't be surprised to see him take off at some point
He's got a
during this
pretty
bat.
substantial lead over there on first.
I think I saw earlier the coach gave him the old
Throw
steal
back
if you
to
want
first.
to. Told him to extend his lead a little. Haven't
Back
seen him throw
safely.
over till just now. So now you maybe get a little more sense of how quickly he can throw to first. Wasn't his best though, I don't think. Saving that for later.
Still 0-0. Little lead over on first. Pitch comes in. It's over to the shortstop with the throw over to first in the dirt. First baseman scoops it up for out number 3. So after the end of one complete inning, still scoreless, 0-0. We will be back after these messages on KTCBroadcasting.com.
Auto Direct in Lincoln. No run. And a car dealership. They're the best of the Carolinas. If you're looking to buy a quality used car from a friendly family-owned dealership, then you should come on down to Carolina Auto Direct on North Generals Boulevard in Lincoln. Here's General Manager Donnie Pack.
From day one at Carolina Auto Direct, you'll be treated like family, not just another number. I'm Donnie Pack. I'm the General Manager for Carolina Auto Direct, and I hope this is the answer why you should buy a car from us.
Carolina Auto Direct, 484 North Generals Boulevard in Lincoln. Online at CarolinaAutoDirect.com. Mention this radio ad on the boss and receive a $100 gift certificate with your next purchase from Carolina Auto Direct in Lincoln. Just in Time Plumbing, a leading residential and commercial service company, is family owned and operated. Serving Cleveland and Gaston counties, Just in Time Plumbing can handle any job from leaky sinks to sewer backups, complete remodels, new construction, gas piping, and more. Their licensed service professionals have extensive experience and take pride in providing first-class service on time and on budget. And they offer 24/7 emergency services. Call 704-600-8350 for your free estimate or quote. That's Just in Time Plumbing, 124 West Gold Street in Kings Mountain. 704-600-8350 or quotes at justintimeplumbing.net. Just in Time Plumbing, every time.
Back here at Cherryville High School for the matchup between Fuquay and Gaston Braves. I want to give a big shout out to the watch party at Post 116. We've heard that you guys have been listening, and we want to extend our thank you to that. That means a lot to me, Jason, and all the guys at KTC Broadcasting. And also, I hear you. Fuquay, how I was saying it, is Fuquay. I was putting too much emphasis on the U. I appreciate that as well. I will make sure to not get that wrong in the future. I'll remember this as we keep going with our broadcast. So Fuquay is on the field. Still on the mound for Fuquay is Fisher. Does have the submarine release point.
Yep, got Preston Connor in a 1-1 count after swings at the first pitch and takes the second for a ball.
So Connor for Gaston has watched the second one as well, or the third one as well. Make the count 2-1. It is still scoreless. Still scoreless here. Pitch is in, and it is struck on, and it is put into the center fielder, and he misjudges it, and it gets over his head. Connor looks like he's going to make 3 out of this. The throw is into the cutoff man, and he's got a stand-up triple. Stand-up triple for Connor.
Other than the fact he didn't touch it, though, it was more or less an error. I mean, it's a well-hit ball. Center fielder just casually stood there, thought it was coming right to him.
He
and
did.
It ended up being about 6-8 feet over his head. Like, he jumped and missed it by 6-8 inches. So
a little bit of a misjudgment in the outfield by the center fielder.
It was so well hit that it just kept going, kept rising. Had that
it was.
backspin on it.
We have a crowd mic right there behind home plate. You could definitely hear the crack off the bat, and it sounded pretty.
Yeah, with a runner on third, no outs, it's going to be difficult to prevent that run from scoring. So let's see how they respond here.
At the plate now is Bumgarner. Bumgarner watches the first one outside. Ball 1, sends this second pitch down the third base line. Foul, equals up the count at 1-1. So with Connor sitting pretty on third, with no outs right now. Gaston's got to be looking and licking their chops, saying this is our opportunity to get on the board. Pitch is popped up in the air.
One of the few things that won't do it's going to stay in the infield. So shortstop squeezes it for the first out of the inning, not deep enough to tag, and in the air, so the runner has to hold.
Left fielder, number 1.
Still 0-0 here as we're in the top of the second. Gaston at the plate, Fuquay out in the field. Fuquay is 2-0 so far in the 2 games they've played already. Gaston 1-1. So Fuquay's trying to go a complete 3-0 if they were able to win this game today. And this is struck and gets past the second baseman with a 1-hop. And that's an RBI single. That'll bring in Connor from third, and the Gaston Braves are on the board as they lead right now. Still a lot of ball game to be played, but they are up 1-0 on Fuquay here with only 1 out.
First baseman, number 22, Jason Zott.
That's going to bring up Jason Zott, the first baseman, who's already showed his ability in the field with a couple of nice picks and made the stretch earlier when able to stay on the base.
The throw over to first. He was back in time.
Fisher throws over again. Back easily. It's Jordan Lath.
Pitch is in. High hopper to the third. He's going to flip it over to second. Looks like they're going to turn 2, and they did. Excellent play there by the third baseman to turn 2. So with allowing only 1 run, the score is 1-0. Gaston Braves on top of Fuquay Varina. And we will be back for the bottom of the second after these messages. Don't go anywhere. You are listening to KTCBroadcasting.com.
Mention our sponsors. That's
Check out the monthly specials at the Cherryville Country Club. Open to the public with no reservations required. It's prime rib the first Friday of each month. Crab legs on the second Thursday and Friday of each month. It's steak and wine on the third Thursday and Friday of each month with fresh hand-cut steaks. And it's fish camp night the fourth Thursday and Friday of each month. And don't forget about their Sunday buffet from 11 to 2. Plus the Chicken on the Run bucket on Sundays, 8 pieces of chicken, 2 sides, and rolls for $14.50. The Cherryville Golf and Country Club on the Roy Acre Road in Cherryville. Now open, the all-new Main Street Tire and Lube, located at 300 East Main Street, downtown Cherryville. Bill and Kevin invite you to stop in soon. The new Main Street Tire and Lube is open Monday through Friday, 7:30 to 5:30, and from 7:30 to 1 on Saturday. See them for your new tires, brakes, oil changes, and inspections. Just call 704-769-8201. The new Main Street Tire and Lube, now open in downtown Cherryville.
Body Shop, Advanced Ventilation Solutions, Carbon Fuel Services. We thank
and welcome back to the broadcast.
Thanks to the Post 100 family.
Gaston Braves able to go up 1-0 in the top of the second, as now we're here in the bottom of the second. Fuquay trying to answer. Also want to give a quick shout out to Carpenter Porter Funeral Home, who was our sponsor for our pregame show. Want to say a big thank you to them. And Jason, I don't know about you, but they usually want us to have a player to watch. I think Bennett Insurance Agency would like us to have a player to watch. Since we don't know both of these teams very well, I'm just going to go off and say I think we need to watch Mr. Connor after what he just did, his first at-bat for Gaston, getting a nice stand-up triple. He'll be our player to watch throughout for the rest of the game. So who's at the plate for us right now?
All right, we got Landon again batting right now for Fuquay Varina. He's tonight's right fielder. It's his first at bat. And on deck we got Lane Rhodes, tonight's catcher. So again, steps out, takes a breather on the 1-1 count. He's back in there now, ready to hit.
And that is absolutely blitzed into shallow left field. And he'll pull up to first with a single. Great hit by Gann, able to put it in the gap between third and short.
Yeah, left-handed hitter, so that's a backside.
Catcher number 12.
Base hit again.
Rose.
Lane Rhodes steps in, tonight's catcher for Fuquay.
Robinson looking to still have a good game so far. He hadn't let up any runs. He's allowed 2 hits.
So after Ginn's leadoff single, man, on first no outs, swinging away is Lane Rhodes.
First pitch was in there as a ball.
And good decision. Let's see if it stays fair.
Puts that one
it out to left
foul,
field.
though.
Ended up in the tree in foul territory.
But if he would have able to keep that one straight, we might have hit that white SUV going down 150 right now.
Yeah, I know why he ain't bunting now after that swing. Might consider it, and that's still a 1-1 count. Might catch the third baseman back. He's backed up quite a bit after that long shot foul.
Yeah, he could be
has
bluffing.
Any sort of ability to bunt, you can maybe get an easy hit. And even if it's not a hit, you could advance your runner, have a better chance of tying this thing up. But looks like he's swinging away.
Runner takes off, and this one is struck
in the gap.
in between left field and the center fielder. He'll pull up for a single.
Ball hanging in the air. The runner unable to read it as a base hit, so he stopped short of second base in case it was called. But it was a base hit in the gap all the way. Runner only ends up at second base after the long drive by Rhodes in the left center gap. So a single for Rhodes. Again moves down to second. We got first and second. Still no outs. Definitely prime time to bunt here. Let's see what he opts to do, though. He let Rhodes swing away. Let's see if he lets Garrett McCraw swing away. Left-handed batter.
He sure does. Square to bunt.
Straight to the pitcher.
Straight to the pitcher. Throw over to first. Gets him, but that's a good sacrifice bunt on his part as he's able to move the base runners to second and third. So tying runner on third, lead runner on second. And Fuquay Varina is in a really good spot right now with only 1 out to make this either a tie ball game or take the lead here early, only in the bottom of the second.
So 1 in the book, runners on second and third. That brings up Josh White. Another left-handed batter, the 5th in the lineup there for Fuquay Varina.
He puts this one over. First baseman tries to backhand it, knocks it down, flips it over to the pitcher, and he's not able to get him in time. Said he was off the bag. And so that'll be a runner scored. And a runner on first as well. So now runners at the corners. Fuquay Varina able to tie this one up with only 1 out. Score is 1-1.
So
still in the bottom of the second.
Ground ball scores 1. Not only that, though, does not result in an out. First baseman maybe went a little too far, cut the second baseman off, which is fine if you're the third baseman cutting off the shortstop. But in that situation there, the pitcher's trying to cover first and also not sure whether he's going to field that ball. It just turned into an infield hit.
At the plate is Geyer. As he watches that one go by for strike 1. Swung on. Catcher unable to hold it. Throw to the second baseman. They say got him going to second. So out number 2. Yeah, got him on the steal.
Tried to advance as the ball got away from the catcher. But quickly on it, Luke Bumgarner with a rifle down to second base and a late jump by the runner. He guns him down, trying to take second.
Got an arm. So with the gun down at second, 2 outs. 0-2 is the count on Geyer. Gaston trying to get out of this, only allowing 1. And that one paints outside corner for strike 3, and they did in fact save that inning. They were only able to allow 1 run, so
good job.
It ties it up 1 apiece as we go into the top of the third. Stick around, we still got a lot of ball game. You're listening to KTCBroadcasting.com.
Chances are you probably don't know what all you can find at Manili Oil Company in Cherryville. Just take a listen. Number 2 fuel oil, K1 kerosene, non-ethanol gasoline, on and off-road low sulfur diesel, propane gas, oils and lubricants, batteries, and keep warm in the winter with a modern heater. Plus, they have tanks, pumps, parts, equipment, and they do installation and repair. That's McNeely Oil Company, 608 East 1st Street in Cherryville. Call 704-435-2765 today. Like them on Facebook, too. From auto to home to business to life insurance, your hometown agent is Rocky Bennett at Bennett Insurance Group. Rocky has been serving this area for over 33 years, offering you the best in coverage with Erie Insurance. No matter your claim, Rocky will work side by side with you for your best coverage. See Rocky Bennett today at Bennett Insurance Group, 116 West Main Street in Cherryville. Call 704-435-0270 for Bennett Insurance in Cherryville.
S&M Sports Shop is your dealer for Under Armour sports apparel in Cleveland County. Come by and see the selection of Under Armour shirts, shorts, shoes, socks, and sunglasses. S&M is also your team outfitter for all local schools in whatever sport you play. They have leather jackets for all local high schools. Plus, S&M is your headquarters for Oakley sunglasses. For all your athletic needs, go to S&M Sports Shop. They're located at 707 South Lafayette Street in Shelby.
When you
Back here, Cherryville High School for some more Legion baseball action. Fuquay Varina, Gaston Braves, all tied up at one apiece.
Gaston's DH. Carter Merrill steps into the plate and takes the first pitch in the back for a free ride down to first base. And with the 9-hitter coming up, I would be very surprised not to see the bunt.
Center fielder, number 11, Jason Maggs.
That's fine.
Jason Maggs, tonight's center fielder, steps in the 9-hole. Got a signal from the coach, has to check the old armband in his back pocket. And, might as well just hollered bunt in there. Might as well just hollered bunt.
Throw back over to first.
Quick move to first. Slow getting back. Carter Merrill diving in there safely, just in time. Not bunting. Taking a ball. So going to let the 9-hitter take his whack here with a runner on first, no outs. Watches the fastball for strike. Third baseman still anticipating the bunt. In on the grass, Coach hollers signal across the infield. The runner and the batter check their wristbands for the signal there. We've got matching numbers there on the wristband they wear. Another quick throw to first. Back standing this time. It's Carter Merrill. He better watch himself over there. He's half asleep on first. These pickoff moves are closer than they need to be.
Throws in there, paints outside of the plate.
Watches another one for strike two. Coach perhaps wishing he had made him bunt now. But he's in a 1-2 count. Still alive though. Can still move the runner. Just gotta put something in play.
That one is inside.
Yeah, just missed too.
But evens up the count at 2-2.
Probably did come around the plate though. Umpire behind the plate tonight, Brian Scott, with a better look than us.
Thought about swinging. They say he did not go.
Pitch was deemed high, another curveball. They appealed it down to first base.
1-1.
First base umpire tonight, Seth Keener, says he did not go around. And to round it out, got Brad Levine, our umpire behind the mound and on the third base line. Levine.
Looking over.
Pounds one to the second baseman. Tags
Got
the runner.
the tag.
Not in time as he throws to first, trying to get the batter as well. So has to settle for one out as he tags the runner, trying to go from first to second.
It's a 1 out, runner on first for Gaston.
Gaston Braves brings the plate third baseman, number 4, Zach.
Score is still all tied up here as we're in the top of the third inning.
So back to the top of the order, one down, man on first. Quick throw over, diving back.
That one was close.
Yeah, he's got a good move to first. He threw over that time before he even came set, so he's got multiple moves, but he gets it there quickly and on the money. So, and these runners need to mind their leads. First pitch in there for strike. Yeah, there's been several close ones. One of them's going to get caught over there in a minute if he ain't careful.
He keeps looking over there.
Yeah, he's got an eye on the runner. I would say a good move. There it is again. This one gets away.
He is, in fact, going all the way to third.
Yeah, that happens a lot here. If you throw it away at first, it's a lot of room over there.
So the pick play was unsuccessful.
That time the throw was a little too much in play, and it got into the runner where the runner was diving back. I think that ball even hit the runner.
With a passed pick play, he was able to advance all the way to third.
It's your first baseman's job to keep that from happening, but again, it's also the pitcher's job to give it to him glove side is what we always used to teach, and he's left-handed, so if it's in fair territory, if it's hitting the runner, it's maybe not delivered where it should have been. Regardless of all that, he's at third base now.
Pitch was low. He evens up the count at 1-1, so from first all the way to third on one single play, and it wasn't even a hit.
No, with the top of the order up.
This
Ground ball
one
out to second. It's going to score the runner. So that's the difference between having a man on first and a man on third. Doesn't even get a hit, just a lazy ground ball out to second, but it does the job, and the runner gets to the plate.
Runner scores. Well, there it is. It's 2-1 now. Gaston on top of Fuquay. No men on base, 2 outs.
Pitch in the dirt. Ball 2. Batter now, Wes Hall, second baseman. Gaston Braves. 2-0 pitch misses high. 3-0 now. Does Jonas on deck.
And he puts him on the base.
Yep, 3-0 pitch misses high and outside. Didn't even really give him anything to think about there. So after the walk, we got 1 aboard. 2 down here in the top of the third. Gaston Braves enjoying a 2-1 lead over Fuquay Varina. You're listening to KTC Broadcasting. Jason Stain, Hunter Yancey bringing you all the action in the state tournament here.
Yep. Gaston 1-1 in this group stage so far. Fuquay 2-0. So I believe Gaston's probably playing with a little sense of urgency, trying to punch their ticket into the next round. Runner takes off as this is a one-hopper to the third baseman. Throw over to first, pulls him off the bag, and he's unable to get it. Runner advances from second to third on the throw. So what looked like could have been an easy routine out. Pulled the first baseman off the bag. Allows runners at the corners.
Yeah, we've got to charge him with an E5 there, I'm afraid, for the throw. Ground ball third. No out recorded, so. That's going to bring up Preston Connor.
Runner thought about going from third.
Yeah, I don't really think he was actually thinking.
No, I think he was just trying to get him.
Maybe balk.
Looks like it's a little strategic running right there.
Coach has called time. I'm going to come out here and have a word. He crosses the third base line out to talk to his pitcher. Is the Fuquay Varina coach. Catcher joins him on the mound. the Gaston Braves coaches make their way over and have an offensive conference as well.
Yep, going to talk a little bit of offense. Fuquay Varina coach going to talk to them about how we're going to handle this situation.
Yeah, with 2 outs, you got runners on first and third, maybe more about what we're going to do if he tries to steal.
Mm-hmm.
And, of course, the next pitch sequence here to this batter. I think if it was maybe first and third stuff, they would have involved the infielders in the conversation. So they have had more to do with how to approach the at-bat. Again, Preston Connor, the cleanup hitter, with an opportunity here. Runners at first and third and 2 outs. Pick up that big 2-out knock. Give Gaston Brave a little more breathing room on the Mr. Sparky scoreboard. Runner has an early steal. Curveball in there for a strike. Runner takes second, standing. No throw.
So he finds himself behind on the pitch count. 0-2 on the batter. Swings away, strike 3, gets him out of the inning with 2 stranded. Fuquay Varina finds themselves down to Gaston, but not by much. Score is 2-1. We'll be back after these messages. KTCBroadcasting.com.
You need a ride.
That's a big
Specialized
strikeout.
Transport has exactly what you're looking for, serving Gaston, Lincoln, Catawba, Burke, Caldwell, and Cleveland counties. Specialized Transport has your area covered. Ambulatory, wheelchair, and geriatric chair transport. Handicap transportation services and non-medical transport services are available as well. When you need a ride, call Dean Hastings at 704-735-5676. Specialized Transport will get you where you need to be. 704-735-5676.
Is it time for a new roof for your home or business? If so, call Creason Roofing of Cherryville. Creason Roofing in Cherryville will meet or beat any competitor's pricing on a new roof. That's one of the reasons why they have been serving our area for over 40 years. Steve Creason, along with his wife, son, and daughter, all work together as a family and a team. They take pride in their work and reputation. Just call 704-435-1791 or visit the website at CreasonRoofingLLC.com. Like them on Facebook too. That's Creason Roofing of Cherryville. If you're going to be working out in the summer heat this year, be sure to head to the Hometown Hardware in Kings Mountain and keep cool with a brand new straw hat. They also have cooling towels, water coolers, and much more. And for those summertime cookouts, see the line of Traeger grills and accessories. You just set it and then forget it. So before you start your summertime workout, head to Hometown Hardware, located at 110 South Railroad Avenue in Kings Mountain. They're the cool place to shop and save. It's
Still here for our American Legion matchups this weekend. Fuquay Varina at the plate. The Gaston Braves lead 2-1 here in the bottom of the third. Still very manageable for Fuquay. They're not in too big of a hole, so they're hoping to do something here on offense. It's a quick 2-0 count. Batter's got the advantage right now on the pitcher.
Yeah, that's top of the order, too. Be a good time to get them going. Jack Howe checks the swing. Home plate umpire Brian Scott decides it was a strike anyway. 2-1 to count now.
2-1 pitch is on its way. Swung on. Little roller to the first baseman. He just happens to put his foot on the bag as it rolls into his glove. Out number 1.
Yeah, a little dribbler.
So far, defensively, Gaston has been able to be quite solid tonight. Fuquay's not played bad either. They just had one of the defensive laps out in center field, which allowed the early triple earlier in this game. Shows bunt, puts it down. Runner takes off, and it's low and gets past the first baseman. Second baseman was there to back him up. So he'll get in on to first. Probably give that one a throwing error.
Yeah. It's the pitcher, though. Yeah, it was a bad throw.
Yeah, he put it in the dirt. Pitch on its way. Inside of the plate, strike one. This one is put high into center field, and it's pulled in for out number 2. We were having a little bit of work done on the plate cam. If you saw a little bit of camera stuff pop up, trying to position it for the best picture possible for those of you watching on YouTube. Runner on first. Pitcher steps off. 2 outs. Throw back over to first. He's back in time. Just keeping him honest over there on first base. Just keeping him honest. He's got about a 2-3 step lead over there. Runner goes as this one's popped up backwards. Catcher's able to pull it in for out number 3. And with that, we're going to go to commercial break as we get ready to come in to the top of the 4th, and we'll be back after these messages on ktcbroadcasting.com.
It's time to go picking. Picking at Backroad Pickers in Fallston. Backroad Pickers in Fallston has antiques, collectibles, artisans, furniture, and more. Many different vendors selling just what you're looking for. Visit the website at backroadpickers.com or call 704-466-0972. Like them on Facebook and Instagram. Backroad Pickers is open Tuesday through Friday from 10 to 6, Saturdays 9 to 5. It's time to go picking at Backroad Pickers, 3949 Fallston Waco Road in Fallston. Attention Kmart Pharmacy customers. You are welcome at Medical Arts Pharmacy on Grover Street in Shelby and Professional Pharmacy on East College Avenue in Bowling Springs. Bring your prescription transfers to your hometown locally owned pharmacies. All you need is your prescription bottle for your transfer. So if you've been a Kmart Pharmacy customer, you are invited to transfer your prescriptions over to Medical Arts Pharmacy, 108 Grover Street in Shelby, and Professional Pharmacy, 139 East College Avenue in Bowling Springs. Your locally owned and operated hometown pharmacies.
Back here, Cherryville High School. Matchup between Fuquay Varina and Gaston. Part of the American Legion State Tournament here in Cherryville. Here in the top of the 4th, Gaston will be making their way to the plate.
Catcher, number 10, Blue Bumgarner.
Hunter Yancey here alongside Jason Sane bringing you this ball game as this one is struck upon and put down third baseline, but foul. Got ourselves a good one here. Still a close matchup. 2-1, Gaston with the lead. We've said it a couple times throughout our broadcast. Just reminding you, Gaston is 1-1 right now in group play, and Fuquay Varina is 2-0. So Fuquay Varina is trying to go perfect as the third baseman fields the ground ball throw over to first. Gets the runner for out number 1. Meanwhile, Gaston is trying to get their second win in group play and make it a little bit difficult on who gets to go to the next round. Maybe they'll have to look a little bit deeper into who has more runs if it comes down to a tiebreaker. So they're trying to make it a little bit more interesting than just letting Fuquay Varina have a free shot to the next round. First pitch is in there on the batter for ball 1. Swung on and missed. He swung so hard he fell out of the box. Strike one. Equals up the count at 1-1. And this one is a little looper to the second baseman. He hardly ever even moved.
Nope.
Just put his glove in there and pulled it in.
Soft line drive, spinner right to him. Only thing you got to do is make sure it don't spin out of your glove.
Yeah, it sure did have a decent amount of backspin on it.
Yep, Jason Zott comes up. Again, tonight's first baseman. Been flashing the leather all night. Made some good plays over at first. Lifts a foul ball out of play. Strike one, bounce through the parking lots. Zott gets reset. Plate umpire needs a few more baseballs. All right, so got a ball back in play now, does Jacob Fisher. He's ready to get back to work here against Zott. Fastball catches the inside corner. Strike two, got him in the 0-2 count with 2 outs. Looking to put him away here is Fisher. Zott digs in.
Fouled off, back and behind. Staying alive, still 0-2 on the batter. 2 outs. Trying to get out of the top of the 4th without allowing a run. That would be a real victory for Fuquay Varina. And it is a swing and a miss, strike 3, 3 up, 3 down. And that is all she wrote on the top of the 4th. When we come back after these messages, we will be in the bottom of the 4th. 2-1, Gaston still with the lead over Fuquay Varina. And we will be back after these messages on ktcbroadcasting.com.
Start up the savings on your auto insurance with a stop at Turner Hauser Insurance Group in downtown Lincoln, your area insurance agency. Jamie Hauser invites you to stop in and find out how you can save money on all of your insurance needs, from home to auto to commercial to farm to life. Visit them at their office at 228 East Main Street, downtown Lincoln. Just look for the big blue awning. That's Turner Hauser Insurance Group, your area insurance agency. Call 704-732-9577 or visit the website at turnerhauserins.com. When it comes time to buy new furniture for your home, do what most people in this area do. They head to McGinnis Furniture in downtown Cherryville. For 45 years, McGinnis Furniture in downtown Cherryville has been serving this area with the finest in home furnishings. Pam and Hubert McGinnis invite you to come on in, take your time and shop. And if by chance they don't have what you're looking for, it's a good chance they can get it. And financing is available too at McGinnis Furniture, located at 303 East Main Street in downtown Cherryville. Open 9 to 6 Monday through Friday, 9 to 5 on Saturday. Online at McGinnisFurniture.com.
PSA Racing, Papa's Pizza of Cherryville, 90s of Cherryville. Mr. Bill
And
Sneed.
we're back here, Cherryville High School, for more of this matchup.
Thank all these generous sponsors for their great help.
2-1, Gaston still with the lead over Fuquay Varina. Gaston is in the field. Fuquay Varina at the plate, looking to make something happen here in the bottom of the 4th.
Right fielder Landon Ginn steps in.
Fielded by the second baseman. Throw over to first for quick out number 1.
Yep, swinging at the first pitch, just dribbled it out there. Tell you what, it hit the lip where the grass turns to dirt and absolutely died on the second baseman. Did a good job staying down and dealing with the lip there. Did Wes Hall for the Gaston Braves. Lane Rhodes, tonight's catcher, up to bat now. Watches a curveball for a ball.
Hopper over to the third baseman. Throw over to first for out number 2. Good defense right now, played by the Gaston Braves.
And no hits to be had on the left side of the infield as the third baseman fires it across. Second baseman before him. Just needs shortstop, needs him one now. And they'll have had around.
That one paints the outside of the corner, strike 1.
Garrett McGraw comes up, left-handed batter. Sacrifice bunt his last at bat.
Just outside, ball 1. 1-1 is the count. This one is put into foul territory. Another John Brown Allstate Insurance foul ball. And that one paints the outside of the corner. Strike 3. 3 up, 3 down. And the Gaston Braves get out of the bottom of the 4th, allowing no runs, as this will take us to a quick top of the 5th. We'll be back after these messages here on KTCBroadcasting.com.
They've done it. Weston Sales in Vail is North America's #1 coyote dealer. Now listen up. I didn't just say #1 in North Carolina. I didn't say just #1 in the United States. I said #1 coyote dealer in North America. Come to Weston Sales in Vail and find out why. It's time for you to get ahead of the pack and get a new coyote from Weston Sales in Vail. Ask about their 6-year unlimited hour warranty and a free loader with qualifying tractors. Weston Sales, 110 North Highway 18 in Vail, #1 in North America. More and more people are finding out what most people already know. The best food in town is found at the Creekside Clock in Shelby. Check out their daily specials and start the day off with 2 eggs, bacon, sausage, or liver mush, biscuits or toast, coffee or tea for only $3.99. And on Saturdays, try the big breakfast buffet from 8 to 11 a.m. for only $8.59, including tea or coffee. And their Friday and Saturday and Sunday buffet is only $12.99 at the Creekside Clock, 1025 Kaiser Street, right off Highway 74 east of Shelby. The pre-fabulous sale is underway now at Clayton Homes in Shelby. Hurry in now for the hottest deals of the year with 21 home models in stock and on sale. Come talk with one of the sales team members who are dedicated to helping you find your dream home. See their fully furnished models and all kinds of options to choose from soaker tubs to farmhouse sinks. And speaking of farmhouse, come in now and see the all-new Southern Belle farmhouse on display at Clayton Homes, 1640 East Dixon Boulevard in Shelby, online at ClaytonHomesofShelby.com. Open 9 to 6 Monday through Friday, 9 to 5 on Saturday. Buy here, pay here at SNR Auto Sales in Shelby. Susie and Richie Knipe says now's the time to come in and save, with down payment starting at $9.99. That's right, only $9.99. Come see the selection: Hondas, Chevrolets, Fords, Nissans, Kia, Lexus, Volkswagen, Dodge, and even a Hummer, plus trucks too. Be another satisfied customer today. Buy here, pay here at SNR Auto Sales, 411 South Post Road in Shelby. Call 704-487-0570 or go online at srautosales.com.
Back here, Cherryville High School, Gaston Braves are at the plate. Fuquay Varina in the field. Score is 2-1. As the first pitch is in there for ball 1. This next one is inside, ball 2. And this one is chopped off to the left, foul. 2-1. So 2-1 is the count. Gaston's looking to extend their lead somehow as they lead 2-1 here in the top of the 5th. Swung on and missed. Evens up the count at 2-2. Fouled off. 2-2.
Screaming into the backstop. Bounced hard. Ended up back in fair territory. Check it for a flat spot. Says it's good to go. Puts it back in rotation. Carl Romero gets reset for the Gaston Braves.
That one was close.
A little low.
Called ball 3.
I believe it was low, just couldn't see it from here. Did split the plate though. Full count now.
And it's a hopper over the shortstop.
Yeah, it was a routine play until it hit the lip there at the edge of the infield and took a bounce over the shortstop's head. So that one ramps its way into center field. And that one's going to have to end up being ruled a hit, I think. He didn't even touch it. Bounced clean over his head. He jumped for it. Couldn't even get a piece.
Excellent effort made by the shortstop. Just
bad hop.
Bad hop.
You say there ain't no such thing, but when it hops clean up over your head, not a lot you can do with it. It's the ones that don't hop and you want to say, oh, it took a bad hop. Similar ball. This time stays down. Fields it, steps on second. Fires it across for the double play. So a 6 steps on the base, throws it to first, 6-3 double play.
Made up for that ball that got over his head.
Bad hop. It wasn't really bad play.
So that was a quick 2 outs, cleared the bases as well. So no men on, 2 outs. Just outside, ball 1. This one is inside corner. Evens up the count at 1-1.
Yeah, back to the top of the order. That's Zach Somerville leading off for Gaston Braves. Batting now with 2 outs in the 5th.
Just outside, low. Ball 2. 2-1 on Somersville. 2-1 pitch on its way, and that one is struck well in the gap between the third baseman and the shortstop, and he'll get into first for a single.
Yeah, that was a nice piece of backside hit, and that one was driven hard to the backside.
So that was a good 2-out single right there. Still trying to keep this inning, top of the inning, alive for Gaston. 2 outs, runner on first. Score is 2-1.
Second baseman Wes Hall batting. Runner takes off. Throw down. Unable to handle it. It's the second baseman. Had him thrown out, but dropped it out at second. So stolen base for Somerville. Now Wes Hall will get a chance to bat with a runner in scoring position. 2 outs here in the 5th.
It's good aggressive base running. Pitch is inside. Ball 2.
2-0 count now. Good count to drive in a run. Fisher back on the rubber now, looking for that 3rd out.
Played to the second baseman, fields it, throw over to first. Got him out, number 3. So 1 stranded, 3 outs. The score is still 2-1. Gaston on top of Fuquay Varina. As we're going now into the bottom of the 5th. Stay with us. We'll be back after these messages on KTCBroadcasting.com.
Before you start your summer adventures, make sure you're covered with a stop at Love Insurance Agency in Lincoln. Love Insurance Agency insures your summer fun. They have you covered. From motorcycle insurance to RV, ATV, and boat insurance, they are there to help you enjoy life just like you should. And with national companies you know and trust, they can shop for the best deal for you. See Love Insurance Agency, 820 East Main Street in Lincoln. Visit the website at loveinsurancelincoln.com. Since 1955, that's right, since 1955, Dillon Heating and Cooling in Kings Mountain has been keeping this area cool in the summer and warm in the winter. They even offer 24 hours, 7-day-a-week service. Need a new system? Ask Dillon Heating and Cooling about flexible financing options. Keeping your family comfortable comes first. Just call 704-912-5786 and schedule your service visit today. Or visit the website at dillingheating.com. Dilling Heating and Cooling, 1250 Linwood Road, Kings Mountain, again serving the area since 1955.
I want to thank you all for continuing to be here with our broadcast. I also want to send a big welcome to all of us who are just joining our broadcast, as we are on 92.3 FM, 1590 AM, WCSL. Thank you all for joining. It's American Legion Baseball here in Cherryville, North Carolina, at Cherryville High School, as this one is well struck, and it is put deep into center field, and it's going to bounce over the wall.
Ground rule double.
And that is a good ground rule double.
By Josh White.
Yep, for Fuquay Varina. This matchup is Fuquay Varina and the Gaston Braves. Fuquay Varina in group play is 2-0. Gaston is 1-1. Final game for these two of group play. The score is 2-1. Gaston with the lead over Fuquay Varina. Runner on second after the ground rule double shows bunt. Bunts it foul. Looks like he's going to have a little conversation with the coach, going to talk over what he needs to do in this situation. Whether or not he's going to continue to show bunt.
Probably told him the third baseman wasn't coming. If he could get this thing down the third baseline, he might also have a hit.
Yeah, he looks like he's ready to swing away.
He should square early if he's going to bunt to see if the third baseman will move.
Fouls this one off.
May have told him that wasn't the bunt signal. Might have been the conversation. You weren't bunting there.
We want you swinging away at this point. Might be what he's saying.
Mm-hmm.
2 strikes, no outs, runner on second for Fuquay Varina.
However, I did not disagree with bunting him to third to try and tie this game up.
That one was close. Even the pitcher thought that one was close.
Well, they set up, it was 0-2. They were wanting that 2 balls off to see if he would chase, and he hit his spot perfectly. So he wanted to call. The thing is, you weren't trying to throw a strike there 0-2. You were trying to get him to chase, and then you hit your spot, and you want to call, but you were trying to throw a ball to begin with.
That one was way outside. No question about that one. Evens up the count at 2-2 apiece.
Still no outs. The Mr. Sparky scoreboard.
That's put in the gap between first and second into right field. Right fielder's going to come up throwing just in case the runner from second decides to round third and go home, but he's going to stay home, so no outs. Good single. So now runners at the corners for Fuquay Varina.
Yeah, the bottom of the order doing a little work here. Leadoff double by the 8-hole, and then the 9-hitter adds a little backside single. Now we got runners on the corners. Nobody out, top of the order up. Prime opportunity for Fuquay to get back in this game, if not take the lead. Just got to deliver a few hits here.
Well, they've got enough outs to continue to stay aggressive, as there's no outs on the field so far. This one's just outside, ball one. So no outs, runners at the corner, tying run on third. Gaston leads 2-1 in the bottom of the fifth. This is a chopper that gets in between first and second. Right fielder again. He's been a little bit busy the past two at-bats.
So just another chopper between first and second base, but that's going to score one. And still got nobody out. Runners on first and second.
Center fielder, number 8, Wade Chandler.
So we're tied up now, 2-2. Still no outs here. Squared to bunt. Throw outside, throw back to second. Not in time, but it was close.
Yeah, made it close. He was back in time.
Was very, very close on the call.
Yep. The bunt attempt just decided it wasn't a strike, so he pulled back, but it was a nice pitch to throw down. It was high and outside.
Show bunt outside again.
Yeah, first, second, no outs. Good idea to bunt, lead off batter. If he can get it down third nicely, he should also be on first. Now he's working 3-0 count. I would square again, but this time is a fake bunt, perhaps. So it calls that pitch a ball.
Second baseman, number 5, Ty.
No outs, bases are loaded. If you're Fuquay Varina right now, you're licking your chops at the opportunity to put more runs on the board. That one's in there. Strike one. This is going to be trouble. He's
fly ball.
coming in, dives, tries to get it. Unfortunately, he's unable to pull it in. So runners will all advance one base. They were held up on the possibility.
So a shallow fly ball to left, falls in there for a single. Left fielder dives and just unable to come up with it. All the runners had to hold until it hit the ground. Able to score from third. The 9-hitter, Zach Guire. That's 2 runs across, bases loaded, still nobody out.
First lead of the day so far for Fuquay. That one's in there, strike one. Still no outs.
So cleanup hitter Matt Long batting now. Not who you want to have to throw to with them loaded.
Little bit of action over in Gaston's bullpen.
Oh, yeah, he pops up to the infield, so that's going to be the infield fly. Matt Long maybe trying to do a little too much, makes the first out of the inning.
Right fielder, number 55, Landon Ginn.
Far outside is the pitch. Ball one. Looks like we're going to have a meeting on the mound. I don't know if he's going to take the ball out of his hands just yet or if they're going to talk about how to get out of this sticky situation. Bases loaded, still 1 out.
So defensively, they've decided to keep the corners in and put the middle back, looking to maybe turn 2 in the middle and going down the run at the plate. Should he hit one to the corners? Again, with the bases loaded, you got to force it to plate, so there's potential for a home to first double play as well. I wouldn't even be surprised to see all the infield playing in, just that it's getting late in the game. They've only got 6 outs left to work with to try to overcome whatever lead they end up with after this inning, because they're up 3-2 now. Looking like they'll probably score a few more, barring a double play here. Might be able to get out of it, though. So back to action, 55, Lane again digging in.
Put on the ground at second baseman, flicks over to shortstop, out number 1, throw to first, out number 2. So what could have been a disastrous inning for Gaston, they were able to save and only allow 2 runs, but one of them was able for Fuquay Varina to take the lead. Going into the top of the 6th, score is 3-2. We'll be back after these messages, ktcbroadcasting.com.
The peaches are in season at Webb's Orchards. Tree-ripened peaches, pick fresh daily. Webb's Orchards has been providing the area with quality peaches each summer since 1921. Harvey and Gene Webb invite you to come to one of the Webb Orchards, 2 locations. 20 miles north of Shelby on Highway 18 at the old Highway 18 intersection. Open 7 days a week. And on East Marion Street in Shelby, open Monday through Saturday. Peaches, peaches, and more peaches from Webb's Orchard. Man, they are delicious.
Breakfast, lunch, or dinner, you can get it all at Pat's Drive-In in Cherryville. Pat's Drive-In opens for breakfast Monday through Friday at 6 a.m. Lunch and dinner served till 8 p.m. For breakfast, there's bacon, sausage, liver mush, gravy biscuits, and pancakes. For lunch and dinner, all of your favorite sandwiches, including Lotta Burgers, chicken tender plates, and Big Chef salad and chicken salad. Before the game or after the game, it's Pat's Drive-In, 604 West Church Street in Cherryville. Call 704-435-8833. The City of Cherryville takes this time to welcome everyone to the North Carolina American Legion State Tournament in Cherryville, July 26th through 30th. Cherryville city officials want to take this time to personally welcome you to our area. They include Mayor H.L. Beam, Councilman Gary Freeman, Brian Dalton, Malcolm Parker, and Councilwoman Jill Pewitt, and City Manager Jeff Cash. And congratulations to all the teams on their success this season. Good luck to all from the City of Cherryville. Online at cityofcherryville.com.
New shipments of carpet are coming in as we speak at Barrett's Floor Carpet on the Dixon School Road in Kings Mountain. All colors, all textures, and all on sale. Now's the time to come in and save. Plus, save too on the new stock of LVT luxury vinyl flooring. A selection of vinyl is priced as low as 50 cents a square foot. And pick up this week's What's Up Shopper for a 15% off coupon. And they do rug binding too. Barrett's Floor Coverage, 150 Dixon School Road in Kings Mountain. Open 8 to 5 Monday through Friday, 8 to noon on Saturday.
Back here at Cherryville High School, that's where we're having this matchup for American Legion between Fuquay Varina and the Gaston Braves. Fuquay Varina in the bottom of the 5th was able to score 2 runs and go up 3-2. Gaston's at the plate now in the top of the 6th. The batter faces a 1-2 pitch count right now. One-two pitch on its way, swung on, fouled off. John Brown Allstate Insurance foul ball. Pitch is on the outside corner, called strike 3. He'll head back down to the dugout. The Gaston Braves. So, first out's a strikeout. No men on base, 1 out.
Shortstop, number 19, Preston Connor.
Pitch is low, ball 1. High, ball 2. This is on Connor. Connor was our player to watch, we announced earlier in the game, as he has a triple on the day. Stand-up triple. It's a quick 3-0 on Connor. Ball 4, take your base. So he'll walk on down to first base.
Catcher, number 10, Luke Bumgarner.
Bumgarner at the plate. Watch this first one go by. Outside, ball 1. Looking to move Connor around the bases as there's 1 out, runner on first. Gaston faces a deficit of 3-2 right now. That one gets outside of the plate. Strike 1, or sorry, yeah, strike 1 as it's 2-1 on the batter. Also see a little bit of warming up going on in the Fuquay Varina bullpen as well. Throw over to first, runners back in time, head first. Inside, ball 3. So after striking out the first batter, Fisher is running the risk of walking the next 2. This one is called strike. Batter thought otherwise. It caught the inside corner of the plate.
I believe he's trying to buy a call there.
Full count.
3-1, didn't swing, so he takes off first. Umpire decided it was a strike. Now he's working full count here, 3-2-1.
Runner takes off to second, and this one is put between the gap of third and short. Runner, who was already taking off to second, decided that, well, heck, I'm going to round it on the hit and go 3. So with 1 out, runners are on first and third. Connor over on third base. Bumgarner on first. We're going to have a visit to the mound. We'll be back after this message, KTCBroadcasting.com.
Just 8 Ends and More specializes in Ford tractors and restorations. Derek Barkley invites you to drop by. In addition to Ford 8-end parts, Just 8 Ends can also order parts for all makes and models of tractors. Find out more by visiting the website at just8ends.com. Call 888-355-9937 or 704-482-9913 for Just 8 Ends, 2505 South Post Road in Shelby. Open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m.
Back here, Cherryville High School.
Jordan Lake.
The mound visit was fine and
Hit him in the foot.
hit him in the foot. Bases loaded, 1 out. Looks like we're going to have back-to-back mound visits.
Yeah, probably done for the day.
And it
Lost
looks
his
like
control
they
there.
are making a call to the bullpen. We'll be back after these messages, KTCBroadcasting.com.
For a good night's sleep, head to Hendrick Appliance and Mattress Center in Shelby. Visit their showroom, featuring Sealy and Tempur-Pedic mattresses. From twin to twin XL, from full to queen, and from king to California king. There's one that will help you feel completely rested when the sun comes up tomorrow morning. Ask about special summer sale-down pricing now. Relax and rest comfortable tonight with a new Sealy or Tempur-Pedic mattress from Hendrick Appliance and Mattress Center, 1241 East Dixon Boulevard in Shelby, online at hendrickappliance.com. For over 45 years, the Barnett family has been serving delicious food to Shelby and Cleveland County residents, from hamburgers to hot dogs, pork chop sandwiches, fried chicken and fish, plus those famous potato wedges and plenty of vegetables. For breakfast, lunch, or dinner, it's Barnett's Restaurant, open 8 a.m. till 7 p.m., Monday through Friday, located at 501 North Post Road, Highway 180 North in Shelby. For orders to go, call 704-482-3746 for Barnett's Restaurant. Get ready for archery season with a stop in at Norris Merchandise on Highway 18 south of Shelby. They have everything you need. Get your bows tuned and ready to go at Norris Merchandise. And don't forget, Norris Merchandise carries a complete line of lawnmower parts and accessories. And they carry culvert pipe for your water and drainage problems. So hurry in now and get ready for archery season with a stop at Norris Merchandise, Highway 18 south of Shelby.
We're back here. Cherryville High School, there was, in fact, a pitching change. They're bringing in Jake Wolf. Jake Wolf for Fuquay Varina. Fouled off. Strike one. One out. Bases are loaded for the Gaston Braves. Gaston trailing right now by 1 run, 3-2. Hoping to make a little magic happen right here and reclaim the lead. Swung on and missed. Strike two. This one is put into shallow center field. That'll score one. One's coming around third, trying to score, and he does. The tag just laid at home plate. Two will score for the Braves. They have reclaimed the lead. So it's a 2 RBI single. Four to 3. Gaston on top of Fuquay Varina.
I had him 0-2, and he just threw too good a pitch. Far too good a pitch. Kind of pitch you can hit. Hit
and hit sign good enough, yeah.
For 2 runs. You just throw something you can't hit.
Pitch is low and in the dirt. Ball one. 1 out.
You just don't see the true 0-2 waste pitch. You see people go right at them and try to get the 3 pitch out because of the pitch count. See a lot of 0-2 strikes that should never be.
Ball 2. 2-1, 1 out. Runners on first and second for the Gaston Braves. This line drive, second baseman just knocks it down. Looks like they're going to get the double play from the second and the runner going to third. So
the
with that.
Yeah, 4-6 force and then tag him third, like you said.
With that, the Gaston Braves were able to reclaim the lead here in the top of the 6th. 4-3. We're going to go into the bottom of the 6th now. We'll be back after these messages. KTCBroadcasting.com.
Gary, what's going on?
Hey, Calvin, just stopped by to see how the new jingle was coming along.
Well, as a matter of fact, we just finished it up. Want to hear it?
Oh, I can't wait.
Here we go.
When it comes to your wiring, you don't want to monkey around. Call Dellinger Electric. They're the best electricians in town.
Well, what do you think?
I don't know. I mean, it doesn't even give her phone number. And monkey around?
704-435-0705. They're the best electricians in town.
I don't have to pay for that, do I?
At Carolina Care Health and Rehabilitation in Cherryville, it's their passion that makes them different. Their goal is to return their rehabilitation residents home as soon as possible. Carolina Care Health and Rehabilitation offers 24-hour nursing care, foods prepared on site, private and semi-private accommodation, television and telephone, and even wireless internet. From short-term to long-term care, your care and safety is their top priority. For more information, call and speak with a representative at 704-435-4161 or visit the website at sandstonehealth.com. Carolina Care Health and Rehabilitation, where their passion makes them different.
Still here. Cherryville High School, thank you guys for continuing to listen to our broadcast. American Legion State Baseball Tournament. Cherryville, North Carolina. Gaston Braves, Fuquay Varina post 116.
Leading off for Fuquay Varina, catcher number 12, Lane Rhodes.
4-3. Still on the mound is Robinson for Gaston as this one's fouled away by Lane Rhodes. That one is put over the third baseman's reaching glove for a single. So Rhodes will get on.
Left fielder, number 18, Garrett DeCraw.
So I would say this is a situation where they would bunt, but like I said, every time I thought they were going to,
Usually
I've been wrong.
Yeah.
Getting time to run at first, nobody out. It's awful still at the plate. Looks like a bunt. We'll have to see.
Throw back to first.
No sign from the
Back in
batter on the
time.
throw over.
4-3. Gaston with the lead.
And not bunting.
Outside ball one. Shortstop missed.
His line drive in the left center gap. Shortstop jumped for it, and it went by his glove. I ain't gonna say it went over his glove. Kind of had a chance, but just misplayed it a little and unable to knock it down or anything. So into left field it goes for a hit. Now we're back to the bottom of the order, but the 8-9 hitters delivered the 2 hits that started the rally last inning. So we're going to see a pitching change here.
We'll be back after these messages. KDCBroadcasting.com.
For all your janitorial and cleaning supplies and disposable paper products, see Webb Chemical and Paper Company in Shelby. You'll find great prices and great service, and you can purchase products in bulk. Family owned and operated for over 40 years. Their friendly, helpful staff will assist you with all your janitorial and paper product needs. Webb Chemical and Paper Company is conveniently located at 2500 West Dixon Boulevard, Highway 74 West in Shelby. Stop by and see them today or call them at 704-482-4331. That's Webb Chemical and Paper Company, 2500 West Dixon Boulevard in Shelby. Check them out online at webchemicalandpaper.com. Just say fill her up. Be ready for Old Man Winter with a fill-up from Rhodes and Bill Oil Company in Lincoln. No matter where you live, Rhodes and Bill Oil Company in Lincoln can deliver. Just call 704-735-2508. Be ready for Old Man Winter with your winter fill-up from Rhodes and Bill Oil Company, 1404 East Main Street in Lincoln. Again, call 704-735-2508. Just say fill her up from Rhodes and Bill Oil Company in Lincoln.
There's a storm coming. We may not know its path, but your independent auto owner's insurance agent knows no matter what happens, we'll be there when you need us most. Strong through every storm. That's how it's been for our first 100 years, and how it will be for generations to come.
Your local auto owners insurance agency is East Lincoln Insurance Agency on Highway 16 in Denver. Call 704-483-3243. Do you know what Putnam Distributors sells? Auto parts, truck parts, stuff for all sorts of equipment, plus 25 brands of motor oil, hydraulic fluids, filters, batteries, even nuts and bolts, and all at low, low prices. Putnam Distributors is located in downtown Patterson Springs, just 5 minutes from Kmart and the Cleveland Mall. Go south on Highway 226 or Highway 180 and just follow the signs. Putnam's prices are low on everything and for everybody. Call 704-487-9395 or visit them online at PutnamDistributors.com.
Pitching change here for the Gaston Braves.
I think somebody on the bench. I think you best bunter on the bench and let him bunt instead of doing left on left.
On the mound now
Don't matter.
for the Braves.
Stepping in the box for Fuquay Varina, shortstop number 4, Josh White.
If I can get the number. Well, at the plate is Josh White for Fuquay Varina. Shows bunt. It's fouled off. On the mound for Gaston Braves is Grayson Thomas. Grayson Thomas is on the mound. No outs, runners on first and second for Fuquay. Outside, 1-1. Two and one is the count. Third baseman gets a glove on it just to knock it down.
Designated hitter, number 20, Zach Geyer.
This will bring up to the plate Zach Geyer with the bases loaded and no outs. Fuquay Varina. Opportunity here to reclaim the lead and much, much more. Watches that one high in the strike zone, but strike one.
All right, deep enough to score one.
Center fielder pulls it in, tags all around except for first.
Got on second. They need to step on second, see if he left early. He's going to step on it just to see. No, he didn't step on it either. See if they appeal the guy leaving early. If anybody left early, it's guy on second. And it was showing a result in another out. But they do score one on this F8 sack fly. First and third, so they get their first and third play in there.
One out, runners on first and third. This one hits the base runner.
Dead ball. And the runner's got to go back to third, unfortunately. So he hits the runner on first with a hard ground ball. So the runner's out, dead ball. Batter is rewarded with a hit. But the runner on first is out, and the runner on third has to go back.
Center fielder, number 8, Wade Chandler.
He was hit beyond the runner, beyond the behind the defender. Dead ball.
Most unfortunate part is the dead ball.
Runner behind the fielder. Runner's behind the fielder.
We have ourselves a conversation between the field, umpires, plate umpire, and the manager for Fuquay Varina, trying to make a case here.
8690. 383. 8690. 8690. You have that ticket, bring the press box. Hold on your tickets until they announce the winner. Last one over, 8690.
But if it ain't a dead ball, the first baseman picked it up and tagged first base before the batter got there. See, all these are getting towards an extra out. You know, no, he was beside.
Looks like they're still trying to figure out whether or not the call will be dead ball or not.
Apparently there's some sort of rule that if the fielder's in front of the runner and he had a chance to field the ball, that maybe it's not a dead ball. I think that's what the discussion's about. And first baseman was in front of the runner because he was holding him on. So when they hit it there, he had a chance to field it and just didn't, and it hit the runner. But I think they're wondering whether runners can advance or whether the fielder can pick it up and continue to play. So, again, I always thought it was dead ball.
It looks like they're going to leave the call alone as called.
Right. Yeah, he's arguing to no play.
So,
all right, so
two outs.
Call stay is called on the field. Still got him on the corner.
After further review, the call on the field stands. Pitch is in there, strike one. Swing and a miss, strike two. Runner takes off. He's up standing.
Yeah, ball in the dirt. No chance for the catcher to make a play. All he can do is block it and keep that runner at third base where he is. So down the second goes Jack Howell. Wade Chandler still battling at the plate.
Outside in the dirt, ball two. 2-2, two outs. Runners on second and third.
Yeah, we got deuces on the board. Chopper out towards the first baseman, fielded foul. Get reset, do it all again. So we still got deuces, 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runners at second, third, so a 2-out knock here will go a long way for Wade Chandler.
That's put into the gap.
Delivers.
That's going to score two.
Big 2-out knock there. Gets past the right fielder and allows him to put his head down and leg out a double there.
Fuquay Varina is taking their largest lead of the game. 2-run lead, 6-4 over the Gaston Braves. That's a good 2-out RBI double.
So 2 RBIs there with a big 2-out knock. So heads up base running, allows him to get to second base as the right fielder miscues the ball.
Pitch is in there, strike one on the batter, Cummings. Throw back to second. It was close. He's back safely. Little roller over to first baseman. He buffles it, and he's not able to even tag the base in time.
First baseman, number 15, Matthew Long.
So runners at the corners, 2 outs. It's been a long bottom of the inning for the Gaston Braves defense. Swing and a miss, strike one on the batter, Matt Long. Runner takes off. We've got ourselves a little tussle at home plate. And they get him out at home plate. So that's the 3rd out. We'll take us to the top of the 7th. Fuquay Varina leads 6-4. We'll be back after these messages. KTCBroadcasting.com.
The summer clearance event is underway at Abernathy Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Lincoln. Come in now and get a new 2019 Chrysler 300. Get $6,000 in cash allowance on selected new models. And during the summer clearance event, get up to $3,500 total cash on select models of the new 2019 Chrysler Pacifica. All during the summer clearance event. Underway now at Abernathy Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, 1442 East Main Street in Lincoln. Your property is our priority. That's the theme of the agency real estate group, Kim Beam & Associates in downtown Cherryville. Turning real estate transactions into winning moments. They are your full-service real estate agency. Whether you're buying or selling, they also do property management, home staging, investment, and relocation services. For more information, call 704-769-4321 or visit the website at theagencyrealestategroup.com and visit their office at 100 East Main Street on the corner in downtown Cherryville. That's the Agency Real Estate Group, Kim Beam & Associates in Cherryville.
Got baseball still for you here in the final inning. Top of the 7th here. Hunter Yancey here along with Jason Sane. Thank you guys who've been listening to the broadcast fully on YouTube. And for those of you who joined us on WCSL 92.3 FM 1590 AM. If you've enjoyed what you've been listening to and watching on YouTube, leave a like, maybe even a comment.
Jason May.
Wolf still on the mound here for Fuquay Varina. Fouled off, quick 0-2 on the batter.
Yeah, batter Jason Maggs, center fielder, Gaston Braves.
Low, ball one.
So Jason Magg stays alive. He fouls the pitch off. Ball, 2 strikes. Watches a curveball in the dirt for a ball. So count goes 2-2 now as Mag's just trying to get himself on base any way he can.
Fuquay Varina trying to get a quick 3 outs right here to hold on to victory. That one's put right up to center. That'll put a little bit of a damper on those thoughts as he gets into first for a single. Gaston Braves showing they still have some life in them as they face a 2-run deficit here in the top of the 7th. 6-4, Fuquay Varina on top.
Tying run comes to the plate now. Former leadoff batter, Zach Somerville. So trying to get the tying run on base now. Let's see if they can get around to the plate.
Pitch is in there. Inside of the plate. Strike one.
Doesn't like the call. Steps out. Walks around the mid. Does Somerville. Thought it was inside.
Ready, Dave?
Put foul down the third baseline.
Off the knob of the bat. Yep. Almost stayed fair for a cheap hit, but just did squirt foul.
Oh, 0-2 pitch on its way in the dirt. Pass ball. Runner will advance on the pass ball to second.
Bounced in front of the plate. So.
He took advantage of a bad pitch that got past the catcher. Catcher's going to run out there. Probably try and calm Wolf down.
Might have been some confusion on the sign there.
Still 6-4 here in the top of the 7th.
Like perhaps
Fuquay Varina trying to hold on for the win.
Still looking for that first out here in the 7th, though. Already allowed a runner to second base.
Swing and a miss. Strike 3. So there's out number 1. Runner on second. This will bring up Hall.
Dozy Jonas on deck.
Second baseman number 8, Wes Hall.
Low, ball 1.
Wes Hall steps in for the Gaston Braves.
It's another one called ball. 2-0. 1 out, runner on second. Time is called by the batter.
Yeah, runner on second getting a big lead, but runner on second doesn't matter. It's 4-6. Got 3 out or 2 more outs to get. He can't score twice.
That one's put in the gap between center and left field, and it went deep. One's gonna score, and he'll pull up, stand-up RBI double.
That was between right field and center.
Yes, right field and center. What did I say? What did I say? Left?
Left center,
Oh.
yeah. Doesn't matter. It was smashed
Yeah, it doesn't
all the way to
matter.
the wall. It's an RBI double, however you slice it, whichever gap it was in.
Right fielder, Number 14, Dosey Jonas.
So one out. Runner on second.
Time.
Pass ball.
Now tie and run has moved to third base.
We got a meeting on the mound. We're back after this message, KTCBroadcasting.com.
Hendrick Appliance and Mattress Center and Whirlpool brings you Advantage Extra. It's time to get ready for summer entertaining. Whether you're looking for additional refrigerator space, flexibility to install anywhere, the folks at Hendrick Appliance and Mattress Center can give you the advice with the right appliance for your family and home. Come see the selection today of Whirlpool appliances. From washers to dryers to refrigerators to freezers to ranges, there's one for you. Get the Advantage Extra by shopping Hendrick Appliance and Mattress Center, 1241 East Dixon Boulevard in Shelby.
Back here, no pitching change at Cherryville High School. One out, runner on third. And this one is put in the air. It's pulled in by center fielder. Throw all the way home, but he will come in to tie this game up. We're tied at 6 apiece here in the top of the 7th.
Preston Connor, the batter.
So 2 outs.
Somebody make a play.
Tied up. 6 all. Top of the 7th. Three and one. 3-1 pitch on its way. It's in there. Strike 2. Full count. Sliced, hits the net, drops back down. Foul. Staying alive, still 3 and 2. 2 outs. Walked him, put him on first.
Catcher number 10, Luke Bumgarner.
2 outs. Bumgarner will be coming to the plate. This one is high in foul territory. First baseman will come over here, pull it in for out number 3. So we'll go now to the bottom of the 7th, tied up 6 apiece. We're back after these messages on KTCBroadcasting.com.
Check out the Red Hot Buys this month at Ferguson's Ace Hardware in Cherryville. Like folding camping chairs with a shade top, only $24.99. Igloo Quantum Max Cold 52-quart roller coolers are priced at $34.99. Keep cool with a 45-inch wading pool priced at $6.99. And fill it up with an Ace Smart Flow Max 50-foot garden hose priced at $24.99. Check out this month's Red Hot Buys at Ferguson's Ace Hardware, located on Highway 150 East in Cherryville. The fire that you desire is found at Future Energy Company on West Graham Street in Uptown Shelby. For 37 years, Future Energy Company in Shelby has been keeping Cleveland County warm and cozy with gas logs and fireplace inserts, plus keeping you fed with a Big Green Egg and Green Mountain pellet grills. And they carry the Yeti coolers too. And don't forget about their chimney cleaning services. So for the fire you desire, see Future Energy Company, 130 West Graham Street in Uptown Shelby. Online at futureenergyco.com. At Renato Kia in Shelby, servicing your vehicle is never a hassle. Their team of expert technicians ensure that your vehicle is serviced the right way the first time. Plus, Renato Kia offers pickup and delivery from your home or office up to 25 miles, plus service loaners and appointments on Saturdays. Enjoy their showroom with Wi-Fi, snacks, and coffee. Also, express service. And you can get in and back to your life. Visit Renato Kia today. Best service, best prices, best selection, one location. Renato Auto Mall, 4423 East Dixon Boulevard in Shelby, right below the Cleveland Mall. Yes, septic tank problems just stink. Not only are the odors embarrassing, but ignoring the problem can ruin your yard and your plumbing. With over 40 years of experience, Dennis Willis Septic Tank Service in Cherryville knows how important it is for your home or business to have a septic tank service that responds quickly and effectively, preventing further damage and future repairs. Just call Dennis Willis Septic Tank Service, 704-435-2326, 704-435-2326, or visit the website at DennisWillisSeptic.com.
Bottom of the 7th here. Fuquay Varina. Fuquay Varina at the plate. As it's tied up 6-all. Fuquay trying to see if they can get a walk-off of some sort, as it is still tied up 6 apiece. Gaston also not trying to allow that to happen.
Oh, what a play.
Sliding play by the shortstop. Throw over to first. Got him.
I don't believe that was in time.
You gotta be kidding me! Take all day! Have an idea!
So 1 out.
Great play, but that don't make him out!
Right fielder, number 55, Landon Hien.
This is going to keep Gaston's hopes alive, as they've played good defense most of the game. This next pitch, first one's in there, strike 1. Low, ball 2, ball 1, 1-1, 1 out. On the batter, Landon Ginn. 1-1 pitch is there, sent foul down the first baseline. 1-2. That one's in there for strike 3. So there's out number 2. Gaston is saying, we're not going down without a fight. It's a quick 2 outs right now, still tied up 6 apiece here in the bottom of the 7th. We might be seeing an 8th inning. This one is fouled off himself. Strike 1.
Catcher tonight, Lane Rhodes, stands in there. It's Gaston Braves trying to get the 3rd out here in the bottom of the 7th. Ball in the dirt, blocked up.
shortstop, what would have been a routine grounder, he's unable to field. Looks like there might be a hole in his glove. Might want to check that out. Tighten up them strings.
Yep, started in and with one of the best plays we've seen in the tournament. Dive and stop, throw the runner out.
Left fielder, number 18, Garrett McCraw.
First pitch called strike. Garrett McCraw comes in.
Swing and a miss, strike 2.
Garrett McCraw.
Win the battle, 18. Win the battle. You gotta battle it out.
High, ball 1, 1-2. Runner on first, 2 outs. 6-6 here in the bottom of the 7th. That was put to the shortstop. He's able to field this one, throw over to first, and they say he's in time for out number 3, ladies and gentlemen. We will, in fact, be seeing an 8th inning.
2 questionable calls there at first. Looked like they both beat him out. Keener just keeps calling them out like he knows.
We'll be back after these messages. KDCBroadcasting.com.
Classic Ford in Shelby announces their back-to-school car and truck show, Saturday, August 10th from 10 a.m. till 2 p.m. In addition to the car show, Classic Ford will be collecting school supplies for the upcoming 2019 school year. Binders, notebooks, paper, number 2 pencils, folders, and more. Just drop them off anytime now at Classic Ford Lincoln in Shelby. Save the date, Saturday, August 10th, 10 a.m. till 2 p.m. The Classic Ford Lincoln Back to School Car and Truck Show at Classic Ford Lincoln, 1775 East Dixon Boulevard, Shelby. The summer sales event is underway at Elliott Supply Company in Polkville. Come see the new Husqvarna zero-turn mowers. Get 0% financing for 48 months. Well-qualified buyers may be eligible. And that's not all. See the Patriot zero-turn mower by Skag. Now sell priced at $6,099. Plus get 0% financing for 48 months. Don't miss the summer sales event at Elliott Supply Company, Highway 182 North in Polkville. Call 704-538-8661.
For over 25 years, Moss Realty has been serving clients in Gaston and surrounding counties. Their realtors know the area, not just from maps and pictures, but from living and working in the community. From Belmont to Kings Mountain, Lincolnton to Clover, and more, the hometown specialists at Moss Realty want you to be their neighbors.
Hi, I'm Warren Moss. Whether you're buying or selling your home in Gaston County, call one of the professionals at Moss Realty or visit us online at mossrealty.com. Moss Realty, your hometown specialist.
Bradley Insurance Services in Kings Mountain reminds you that knowledge is power. Index annuities may help you save more for your retirement. And index annuities offer the opportunity to earn more interest through tax deferral. Why consider an index annuity? Along with tax deferral, consider an index annuity because it can help protect, save, and potentially grow assets for retirement. It may help to support your lifestyle during retirement with the opportunity for asset growth and the ability to create a lifetime income. For more information on index annuities, contact Keith Bradley at Bradley Insurance Services, 219 South Battleground Avenue in Kings Mountain, or visit the website at bradleyinsuranceservices.com. Design the home of your dreams at Silver Point Homes in Lincoln, located at 2125 East Main Street in Lincoln, or online at silverpointhomes.com. See the new models on display with more coming in soon. Silver Point Homes in Lincoln is open Monday through Thursday, 9 to 6, Friday 9 to 5, Saturday 10 to 4, after hours by appointment. Give them a call at 704-240-3336. Yes, you can build the home of your dreams with the help of Silver Point Homes, 2125 East Main Street, Lincoln.
Top of the 8th inning, usually end in 7, but it looks like it's going to take more innings to figure this one out. It's tied up 6 apiece.
The 8th inning for Gaston Braves, Jordan Lake.
Still on the mound for Fuquay Varina is Wolf. Actually, no, it looks like they might have made a pitching change in between. It is Ty Cummings. So Cummings is now on the mound for Fuquay Varina. This one is put over to the third baseman. Fields it, throw to first. Quick out, number 1. Oh, in the 8th, 6-6. It's 1 out right there.
Free baseball if you just joined us.
Yes,
Ready
absolutely.
For a later game, we are still trying to determine the winner of the first game of the day.
Fouled off, strike 1. This one's put up to center. Shortstop comes over, fields it. Throw over to first, hits the dirt and bounces over to the first baseman's glove as he'll get in there for a single.
Designated hitter, number 26, Carter Merrill.
In the dirt, pass ball, runner will take off and get to second. Swung on, missed. 1-1. Runner on second, 1 out. This one is put over to right field. Right fielder backs up to get under it, pulls it in. He's going to take a shot at third, and I think he's got him. No, he pulled the third baseman off the bag. If it would have been a little bit more on line, he would have had the runner tagging up from second. So 2 outs, runner on third. Here in the top of the 8th, we're still tied 6 apiece.
Center fielder, number 11, Jason Maggs.
And this one is chopped over to the shortstop, pulls it in, throw to first for out number 3. So held scoreless there in the top of the 8th. The Gaston Braves. We're going to go now to the bottom of the 8th. Fuquay Varina will be taking the plate. We'll see if they can try and decide a winner of this game. We'll be back after these messages, kgcbroadcasting.com.
At Renato Kia in Shelby, servicing your vehicle is never a hassle. Their team of expert technicians ensure that your vehicle is serviced the right way the first time. Plus, Renato Kia offers pickup and delivery from your home or office up to 25 miles, plus service loaners and appointments on Saturdays. Enjoy their showroom with Wi-Fi, snacks, and coffee. Also express service. And you can get in and back to your life. Visit Renato Kia today. Best service, best prices, best selection, one location. Renato Auto Mall, 4423 East Dixon Boulevard in Shelby, right below the Cleveland Mall. Your local train comfort specialist, Roland Black Heating and Cooling, has been serving Gaston County with quality-built train heating and air conditioning systems for over 45 years. Hurry and call today to check out the great deals on train systems offered by Roland Black Heating and Cooling. Whether it's commercial or residential, Train is there for you. Ask about your new, super efficient Train XV20i today. Call Roland Black for all the details, 704-865-1375, or go online at rolandblack.com and request an appointment. Again, call 704-865-1375. Roland Black Heating and Cooling, 501 East Franklin Boulevard in Gastonia. Remember, it's hard to stop a train.
Bottom of the 8th, still 6-6. Fuquay Varina at the plate now.
Leading off for Fuquay Varina here in the bottom of the 8th inning, shortstop number 4, Josh White.
Josh White at the plate for Fuquay Varina.
Having a good day. 3 for 3. Had that ground rule double earlier.
Just outside, ball 1. Catches outside corner, strike 1. 1-1. Put foul, and that bounced off the pavement and did in fact make contact with an SUV out there. Gotta be careful where you're parking.
Light contact. Could have been worse. Battling in there now. Josh White, left-handed batter off a left-handed pitcher. He's fouling a lot of balls out of play here. Just trying to stay alive here with the 1-2 count. Keeps from chasing one on the outside corner. Evens count up now. Just doing a good job battling the left-hander.
Strike 3. He'll go over to the dugout. He's upset about that call, but strike 3. So 1 out.
That's not even a good first strike pitch.
Looks like we're having a little bit of a manager and plate umpire discussion over some of these calls. I say let's just get this rolling and keep playing.
All right, back in action now. Zach Glyer, DH in the 9-hole batting now. Lets one out of play.
Zach, you can do it. I know you can. You've done it all day, Twinning. You can do this, babe. You can do this. Come on, guys, get fired up. You can do it.
One pitch on its way. He's in there, strike 2.
Catches the outside corner. Guy knows where it is now. Ready to go.
That one's just outside. 1-2 is the count. Outside, ball 2. Ball 3. Keeps himself alive. Full count still. 1 out, no men on base. This one is a chopper over to third baseman. He scoops it up, throw over to first. Delivered perfectly. Out number 2. Fuquay Varina unable to score here. We might be going into one other inning.
Back to the top of the order. Jack Howell, third baseman tonight.
Brings up to the plate, third baseman number 10, Jack Howell.
Big swing and a miss. Strike 1. One and one, 2 outs, no men on base. Called strike 2. Counts evened up at 2 apiece.
Deuce is on the board again. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Pitch on its way. It's right at the left fielder. Squeezes it for the 3rd out. That'll do it for the 8th frame.
We'll be back for the 9th inning after these messages. KTCBroadcasting.com.
When you start craving something good to eat, the crave starts at Checkers in Shelby. Be sure to check out their 2-for deals and their value meal items. And for the kids, it's their chicken bites and fries for just $2.19. From classic wings to chicken sandwiches to your favorite burger, plus hot dogs, fish sandwiches, and their famous French fries. Visit your nearest Checkers, 938 Grove Street in Shelby, off Highway 74 Bypass East, just up from Lidl. Checkers, crazy good food. If you love your vehicle, why would you have it serviced at just any ordinary shop? The answer is simple. You wouldn't. At Renato Buick GMC, their service center provides a team of knowledgeable service technicians that aim to make your life easier by working within your schedule without disrupting your busy life. They're open on Saturdays, plus offer service loaners and pickup and delivery within 25 miles, plus premium upkeep with authentic parts without the premium price tag. Give your vehicle the service it deserves at Renato Buick GMC. Best service, best prices, best selection, one location. Renato Auto Mall, 4423 East Dixon Boulevard in Shelby, right below the Cleveland Mall.
Napa know-how.
Tractor trailer owners, quit wasting time looking for parts in Charlotte or Hickory when Napa Auto Parts in Cherryville stocks lots of heavy-duty parts like airbags, brake shoes, brake chambers, and of course, batteries for your tractor trailer truck. So don't spend your valuable time running all around when you can go to Napa Auto Parts.
Napa know-how.
Your Napa store, Cherryville Auto and Truck Parts, Highway 150 West in Cherryville.
Inning, the Gaston Braves lead off batter, third baseman number 4.
9th inning.
Zach Somerville.
Gaston at the plate. High outside, ball 1. That one's in there, strike one, 1-1. Two and one is the count. No outs. This is the leadoff batter of the inning. Top of the ninth. Our second extra inning. Next one's in there, evening up the count at 2-2.
Right here, taking yourself back.
Swing and a miss, strike three, as he'll walk back towards the dugout.
Second baseman number 8, Wes Hall.
This one's put in the gap between second or shortstop and third base. He'll get in there for a single. That's what Gaston likes to see. It's what they're hoping to get. Trying to get runs on the board so they can get out of this game with a victory. Still tied up 6 apiece.
It's going to bring up Does Jonas. Preston Connor on deck.
Jonas.
We got a little meeting on the mound.
Remind you of our
That doesn't look like it's going to be a pitching change. Maybe just talk about what we're going to do in this situation.
Sunday afternoon, Sunday night. Game 2 scheduled.
I want to take this moment to extend a thank you to all of you that have stayed with us through this long broadcast. We are now in our second set of extra innings. Inning number 9. Big thank you to those who've been with us on YouTube and on 92.3 FM, 1590 AM, WCSL.
All right, knotted up here, 6-6 for top of the ninth. Only scheduled to play 7, so here again, extra innings. Got one out and a man on first. Does Jonas at the plate. First pitch to Jonas misses. Ball low.
It's another one low. Ball 2. Inside, ball 3.
Nobody, you can do that. Come back, all the way back.
Cummings, pitcher,
Stop. No, you
Fuquay's lost his command a little bit here.
roll it.
In the dirt, ball 4, take your base.
So after striking out the first batter, a 4-pitch walk. It's got runners first and second with just one out. Not where you want to be control-wise with the cleanup hitter coming up in the form of Preston Connor.
Preston Connor.
Lou Bumgarner on deck. Fouled straight back.
Strike 1. Still 6-6 here in the top of the ninth. 2 on, 1 out in the dirt. Catcher's able to find it. Ball 2. 2-1.
Connor walked his last 2 at bats, so probably eager to get a pitch to hit here.
Make a play, D.
Ball 3.
So a good count to anticipate here. Preston Connor with the 3-1 count, runners on first and second. Might see the game open up here with a base knock. Instead, he hits the batter. Now we got bases loaded, one out to further complicate matters.
Bases loaded. 1 out.
Started out okay with the strikeout, looked fine, and then a 4-pitch walk after the single. And now he's hit a batter. A 3-1 count. He's just falling behind early. That's going to bring up Luke
Catcher
Baumgartner,
number 10, Luke
tonight's
Baumgartner.
catcher for the Braves. They're really hoping for a ground ball somewhere to the infield. Cummings got to get back in the zone. Running the risk of walking in the potential winning run. Ground ball out to third. That's what they need.
Force
Home.
out at home.
Not going to be able to go home to first with it, though. Should have fired it down there. If the runner was out of his lane, maybe could have hit him in the back and got the call that way. But as it is, 5-2, fielder's choice.
Left fielder, number 1, Jordan Blake.
That is the second out of the inning, so that takes a little bit of the pressure off, but still got to get that third and final out, the biggest one at the plate, in the form of Jordan Lath.
In the dirt. Runners thought about going.
Catcher saves the game with a backhanded swipe that does a little more than keep the ball in front of him, but just enough
Yeah.
to prevent the runner from third to score. Dodged a bullet there, did Cummings. Again, a little erratic here, Cummings struggling to throw strikes. Bases loaded, again running the risk, walking in the go-ahead run. 2-0 counts, just got to get back in the zone. There he throws a strike. Shortstop's got it, steps on the bag, and that'll do it. In the top of the ninth, they dodged the bullets all the way around there, Hunter. And we take it into the bottom of the ninth, still tied up 6-6 as they leave 3 stranded.
We're back after these messages, KTCBroadcasting.com.
Need a licensed electrician to service your home? Give us a jingle, or just use this one.
You don't have to put up with any malarkey. Call 888-8-SPARKY.
For local pros, call Mr. Sparky. Need a licensed electrician to service your home? Give us a jingle, or just use this one.
You don't have to put up with any malarkey. Call 888-8-SPARKY.
For local pros, call Mr. Sparky.
Need to earn some extra cash? We have the answer. See Beata Home Healthcare and join their growing team of healthcare professionals. They have full and part-time positions with immediate opportunities in Lincoln, Gaston, and Cleveland counties. Ask about the new pay rates, and a special sign-on bonus is available. $250 for CNAs and $100 for HHAs. Just call 704-669-4000 or visit the website at Beata.com. Beata Home Healthcare. We love what we do. Pregame Insurance Services in Shelby is now All Care Insurance Services, and they invite you to see their newly remodeled office and talk with them about your insurance needs. If that's too far away from you, they have an All Care Insurance location in both Gastonia and Belmont areas. All Care Insurance has strived to be the best by providing quality insurance coverage with great commitment to customer service. Whether you need coverage for your home, auto, business, life, or something more, their experienced agents are there to help you. Visit one of their convenient locations, 220 West Dixon Boulevard in Shelby, 4515 Wilkinson Boulevard in Gastonia, and 7005 Suite E Wilkinson Boulevard in Belmont. That's All Care Insurance Services. Peak Resources in Cherryville says good luck to Cherryville Post 100. Since 1999, Peak Resources of Cherryville has been committed to quality health care. Peak Resources is a combination of rehabilitation, nursing, assisted living, and memory care facility with 54 skilled nursing beds and 57 assisted living beds. 24 of those are dedicated to memory care in a secure environment, plus physical, occupational, and speech therapy. Peak Resources of Cherryville, 7615 Dallas Cherryville Highway. Call 704-435-6029.
Bottom of the ninth. Fuquay Varina at the plate.
Lead off for Fuquay Varina here in the bottom of the ninth. Center field number 8, Wade Chandler.
called, strike one. Tipped, strike two. Put on the ground to the shortstop. Comes up, throw to first for out number one. So 1 out.
Pitcher number 5.
Still 6 apiece. Fouled off. Strike two. And the dirt ball one. 1 and 2 here on the batter. Still 6 all, bottom of the ninth, 1 out. Shortstop grabs it, throw over to first. Is able to make the grabs of first baseman for out number 2.
Second baseman number 15, Matthew Long.
Jason, I'm not sure if either one of these teams really wants to win this game right now. So we got 2 outs still. Looks like we might be going to an inning number 10. Watches that one go by, strike one. Fouled off, strike two.
The other two pitch a ball outside. Swing and a miss.
Strike three.
That'll do it. Third out here in the ninth inning. We're going to play on into the 10th.
We're back after these messages, ktcbroadcasting.com.
Has your old heating and air conditioning system been giving you trouble? Have no fear. Bill Shuford Heating and Air is here, and they service all makes and models. Just call 704-484-0025. Bill Shuford Heating and Air has been Cleveland County's leader in home comfort since 1983, featuring American Standard heating and air conditioning systems. Visit them online at BillShufordHVAC.com. Bill Shuford Heating and Air, 213 Campbell Street in Shelby.
Every morning is different for everybody. Nate gets up for the early shift, while Brad is just getting home from the night shift. Pam runs a PR and a 5K, while Drew runs late to work. Beth proposes a road trip to her boyfriend, while Mark proposes to his girlfriend. Luckily, there's a McDonald's for every morning.
Start your morning with a rich, smooth, and freshly brewed McCafe coffee. And now, get any size for just $1 at McDonald's. Limited time offer. Price of participation may vary. A la carte only.
Now's the time to buy your new Kubota from Parker Farm Service in Kings Mountain. Right now, pay zero money down. Get 0% APR financing for 60 months. Come on in now for all the details. All for good on the Kubota BX Series, the Kubota B Series, the Kubota L Series, and the Kubota MX Series tractors. Again, 0 money down and 0% APR financing for 60 months. Get your new Kubota today at Parker Farm Service, 126 Bessie Drive in Kings Mountain. Why service your vehicle at Renato Honda in Shelby? Well, the answer is simple. Their Honda Masters certified technicians aim to make your life easier with pickup and delivery up to 25 miles. Service loaners are available, plus Saturday hours to fit your busy schedule. The Renato Honda team provides premium upkeep for both your vehicle and you, with Wi-Fi, snacks and coffee, and a clean showroom to browse around. Enjoy getting your vehicle serviced at Renato Honda. Best service, best prices, best selection, one location. Renato Auto Mall, 4423 East Dixon Boulevard in Shelby, right below the Cleveland Mall.
Top of the 10th here. Fuquay Varina and Gaston Braves. Somebody's got to win this game sometime, Jason, as it's still scored 6-6.
Leading off the 10th inning for Gaston Braves, Jason Zahn.
New pitcher out on the mound. Garrett McCraw has moved from the outfield to the pitching mound for Fuquay Varina. That's a crack down the third baseline. No, I disagree with that call. I disagree with that call fully. No, sirree. Third base ump called it foul. I'm going to say it now. I believe you need to check your glasses.
He's closer to it than we were. It was hooking hard, but
no, sirree.
It was awful close. That's why you need chalk instead of paint. Yeah, if it hits it even a little bit, it'll throw up some dust, and you know for sure it hit it. Yeah. It was fair when it passed third base, I'm sure, but he crushed it, and it was just hooking so hard. It caught foul, and back to the box he goes with nothing but a long strike.
That is fouled off. Staying alive. This one is put, it's going to get down the right fielder, and it's going to bounce past him a little bit. Runner thought about going on from first to second. So bring to the plate Carter Merrill. First time at the plate. Thought about showing bunts, passed ball. Runner will advance to second. So
got the free bunt there. Now he'll get the swing away. Actually, I'd consider bunting him to third. If you were going to bunt him to second, go ahead and bunt him on to third. Might actually see that here. bounces another one in there. Getting careful, he's going to move him to third on a wild pitch, just like he moved him to second. Carter Merrill, the DH at the plate. Zott on second.
This one's put to the shortstop. Shortstop fields it, throw over to first, gets him good. Runner advances on the throw to third. So, runner in scoring position. Only one out. Gaston's just got to capitalize here in the top of the 10th.
So yeah, runner on third, one out. Possibly see a squeeze here. The infield is in for Fuquay. It's 9-batter at the plate. See if it's a true suicide squeeze, safety squeeze, or if he's hitting away.
It's in the
Gets
dirt.
past the catcher.
Pass ball.
Runner on third.
Runner did not go.
Just hanging out. So a missed opportunity to score there because the ball was deadened by the net. You do have to worry about it coming back to you, right? If it hits the backstop hard, it will come straight back to the plate, but that usually only happens when you throw it over the catcher's head. If it hits the backstop on the fly, usually balls in the dirt will deaden a little bit before they make it out the backstop. If they hop up into that net, well, then they won't come back at all. Anyway, runner stayed at third, so just a ball. We'll do it again. Jason Maggs at the plate. Swings at the next pitch, a little high, evens the count 1-1. Only one out. The entire infield in on the grass, so a sharp ground ball might get through. Deep fly ball could be enough to tag. Just got to work hard to put something in play here.
And that does it.
That will bring in the go-ahead run.
That's exactly what they needed. So one out, runner on second.
Back to the top of the order, brings to the plate third baseman number 4, Zach Somerville.
All right, the 9-hitter with a very timely base hit. Plates a run, gives his team the lead here in the top of the 10th.
Outside, ball one. Outside of the plate, strike one, 1-1.
Terrible call. Terrible.
1-1 to count. Foul back into the net.
1-2.
Zach Somerville, the batter, lead off. Got a signal from the coach there. Could be runner in motion here. Who knows? He did call out something. Yeah, runner goes. Ground ball to the right side. That's going to get through. So now hit away or pass ball from some insurance runs, Gaston Braves, with runners on the corners now and still only one out here in the top of the 10th. It's going to bring up 2-hitter Wes Hall, tonight's second baseman. All the way over to third on that base hit to right field goes Jason Maggs. Again, runners on the corners now as Wes Hall steps in for what will be his 6th at bat of the game.
Inside, ball 1. That is going to get down in the right field and score another.
That was a nice piece of hitting there by Wes Hall. Kept his hands inside the baseball. Drives one to the right side.
8-6 now. Gaston with the lead over Fuquay.
Dosey Jonas.
1 out, runners on first and second. Just in there for strike 1. Just outside, 1-1. Wild pitch. Runners advance.
So now the runners on second and third with only 1 out. Jonas chance to add some more insurance. Fouls one over the press box here. Out of play. Infield's in, so he's going to have to either hit one through the infield or something deep enough to tag to score a run.
Good job, Lane. Come on, 1A. You can do it, 1A. You got to know you can. You
Full
can.
count, 1 out now. Fights off a curveball. Does Jones, stays alive on the full count. Spoils good pitch.
To full count, 1 out, runners 2 in scoring position. That one's put to the second baseman.
Looks to runner back. Over to first with it for the second out.
2 outs. Score is 8-6. Gaston leads Fuquay Varina. 10th inning. So we've gone 3 extra innings so far. That's the top of the 10th. Foul down the right field line. At the plate is Connor for Gaston.
Got the ball off the field now after it was hit foul. Back in action here. Curveball finish is good, but called a ball. Must have crossed the plate high.
1-2 now.
Foul's next pitch off.
Third baseman pulls it in, throw to first for out number 3. So we're now going to go into the bottom of the 10th, 8-6. Gaston with the lead. We'll be back after these messages. KTCBroadcasting.com.
Tickets are now on sale for this year's American Legion Baseball World Series, coming August 15th through the 20th at Veterans Field Keeter Stadium in Shelby. To find out more, go to AmericanLegionWorldSeries.com. And don't forget about the 7th Inning Stretch Festival on August 10th, featuring country star Martina McBride. Don't miss this year's American Legion Baseball World Series, August 15th through the 20th, Veterans Field Keeter Stadium in Shelby. Good seats are available now. We'll see you at the ballpark. Let's face it, sometimes local is just better. Locally grown, locally sourced, shop local, eat local. But what about local expertise? At Allstate, John Brown, Allstate Insurance Agency in Cherryville, is just that. He's a local. So contact John Brown, Allstate Insurance Agency, today. Call 704-435-1920. And he'll help you with protection that's right for you and the things you love most. Allstate. Are you in good hands? Subject to terms, conditions, and availability.
It's time to head to the Woodbridge Handy Mart. They've got 90-octane ethanol-free gasoline. Your engines will run smoother and longer. And while you're there, check out their Hunt Brothers Pizza and Wings. Plus 2-liter Sundrops are 99 cents. Start your day off with one of their breakfast biscuits. And lunch sandwiches are served till 2 p.m. Get a hot dog on the roller grill and cool off with a frozen slushie or fountain drink. At the Woodbridge Handy Mart, 987 Stony Point Road near the old Woodbridge Golf Course. Open till 9 p.m. every day. Wrap up.
Bottom of the 10th, 8-6. Gaston with the lead. On the mound for Gaston is Jacob Landis. Hoping he can close this one out and clinch a victory
Leading off
for Gaston over Fuquay Varina.
right fielder, number 55.
Fuquay Varina has been 2-0 in group play, where Gaston is 1-1. That could all change after this game. Time was called, back to play. This one is a rocket into right center. Right fielder come over. He'll be getting to 2 on this one.
On his horse.
It was close though.
He was on his horse. It's a good way to start it off when you need 2 to make the comeback. So crush that double.
Gaston Braves are hoping that they can tighten up this defense. Hold on to their 2-run lead.
Catcher number 12, Lane Rose.
Inside ball 1. This one's put into shallow right field. It'll get down, and runner's going to round third and score at home. So Fuquay Varina has made it 8-7.
No outs, man on first.
Pitcher number 18, Garrett McCraw.
This one is put into shallow center field. Center fielder will run in, make out number 1, run the runner back to first base.
Yeah, runner on first, hanging out a little further off of first maybe than it should have been for a shallow fly ball. Gets back easily though. They got one in the books. Time run's still there on first base. Brings up the 8 and 9 hitter. 8 hitter now, Josh White.
Shortstop,
Zach Wire to DH on deck.
This one is put to shortstop, sliding grab, flips over to second to get the force out. Unable to turn 2 though, but that's out number 2. Gaston is 1 out away from being able to claim victory here as the score is 8-7. This will bring up number 20, Geyer.
Left fielder, number 20, Zach Geyer.
All right, down to their last out. Fuquay Varina, Zach Geyer, the DH steps in.
Paints the outside of the plate, strike 1. Swing and a miss, strike 2. One away from putting this one away.
A home run win it for his team, but an
Yeah.
out of any kind would end the game with the opposite result. 1 strike away.
Fouled off, stay alive. It's in there for a ball, 1-2.
So close pitch taken for ball 2. Got deuces on the board again. It was a bit outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 out. Batter asked for time. Pitcher had stepped off anyway. Pitcher's back on the rubber. Batter digging back in here. And Zach Wire at the plate. Josh White on first. Ground ball out to third.
Chopper to third, throw over to first, and that will end the game. 10 innings in, 8-7. Gaston Braves come out on top. We'll be back after this message for a quick recap. Gaston Braves have won the game 8-7 over Fuquay Varina.
Up your appetite with a new wrap from Subway. Try one of their all-new signature wraps. And don't forget about their footlongs for only $4.99 each. Choose from Black Forest ham, meatball marinara, spicy Italian, cold cut combo, or veggie delight. On a diet, Subway has 6-inch subs with under 400 calories. Eat fresh, eat Subway. Subway in the Walmart in Lincoln and in the Carolina Shopping Center in Boger City.
Bases loaded with nobody out is a problem for a pitcher, and not having your taxes done properly is a problem for you. And that's where we call on Kimberly Spicer, CPA in Shelby. Just like the closer on a baseball team, you can count on Kimberly Spicer, CPA. She can assist you along with small businesses with your tax preparation, with years of valuable experience as an IRS registered tax preparer. Kimberly Spicer, CPA, 214 North Morgan Street in Shelby. Call 704-482-4358. Beam Construction Company in Cherryville is now hiring. Right now, Beam Construction Company has job openings for carpenters and masons. Just apply at their office at 601 East Main Street in Cherryville. Since 1925, Beam Construction Company has been dedicated to building the future of the Piedmont regions of North and South Carolina. from schools to churches to town halls. For more information, call 704-435-3206 or visit the website at beamconstruction.com. Beam Construction Company, dedicated to building your future. Keep that garden watered with a new 100-foot garden hose from Shelby Hardware. Just arrived, 100-foot, 5/8-inch Flex-On garden hose for just $25. Now that's a deal. And be sure to check out the Primo Grills, Louisiana Pellet Grills, and the Old Smoky Mountain Grill. Keep cool with a churn full of homemade ice cream from a White Mountain ice cream freezer or a Marahome ice cream freezer. So hurry on in now to Shelby Hardware, 506 South Lafayette Street in Uptown Shelby.
Before
All right, we're going to go ahead and start wrapping up this game. A little bit of a post-game show. Hunter Yancey here along with Jason Sane, all of the guys here with KTC Broadcasting. Final score here, the Gaston Braves defeat Fuquay Varina 8-7. It's the final score on this game.
So Gaston Braves able to scratch back and win that one there in the bottom of the 10th. Just a barrage of hits, I think about 15 total. And, that's about 10 innings worth of work and 8 runs. So fortunately, the Gaston Braves, though, their fate is in someone else's hands at this point. And what I'm hearing here is it's going to maybe, unless Wilmington, if Wilmington wins and doesn't give up more than 15 runs, then Gaston is not going to make it into the next round. But if Wilmington loses, then Gaston will make it in. So unfortunately, their fate kind of in the hands of Wilmington and their game later, which is the 4:30 game against Davidson County.
Yep, next game up will be Union County and Kinston. It was scheduled to be at 2. It'll probably be pushed back probably 2:30-ish. Yeah, it's been back to 2:30. So that's when the next game will be. Any more statistics from the game for both teams?
It's just 10 innings worth, just a lot of hits. It's a lot of hits. Didn't even make it to the other side of the book because I was counting up all the Gaston Braves hits. I could give it a quick glance, but again, so many of them. Fuquay Varina.
Yeah, while you're doing that, just a reminder, Fuquay Varina now goes to 2-1 in group play. Gaston Braves as well go to 2-1 in group play. After a 10-inning victory by the Gaston Braves, 8-7.
So I got 11 hits on that side for Fuquay Varina. Fuquay. But unfortunately only able to push across 7 runs, one short of what they needed to come out victorious over the Gaston Braves. But again, Fuquay Varina won on the first 2 days. So again, they had already done their work on days 1 and 2, maybe even held out a little pitch. And so like I said, the Gaston Braves may have beat them, but it's looking like they are in a good position to advance. In order for the Braves to advance, again, they're counting on Wilmington to lose. Otherwise, they're going to have a tough time making it in. In the other scenario, Wilmington wins, but gives up more than 15 runs. That'd be a tough thing for Wilmington to do. So, it's going to take a lot for the Braves to get in, other than a Wilmington loss. Again, their fate is unknown at this point.
Yep.
And Fuquay Varina, having won their first 2, is almost assured to advance. Just got to wait and see how some of these other games shake out. So keep listening if you want to know, and we'll bring you all the next round matchups after today's activities have concluded, and we have a better idea of who's playing who.
Absolutely. We're going to get out of here, at least in the Hunter Yancey and Jason Sane are. Of course, Brent Pasco and Jeff Jones will be bringing you the Union County versus Kinston game at 2:30. For those of you listening on YouTube, the stream will go down for a few minutes, but that's just while we get everything set up for the next game. So do not fret; it will come back up. For those of you still listening on WCSL, continue to stick around. We'll have the next game coming up for you as well. Hunter Yancey and Jason Sane and everybody here at KTC Broadcasting, we want to extend a huge thank you for those of you who have been with us through the whole broadcast today on YouTube, and for those of you that did join in on WCSL. If you enjoyed what you were watching on YouTube, please drop a like, maybe even leave a comment as well. And for all of us here, we will see you in the next game.
Before you buy, give Sellers Service Center in Cherryville a try. Garen and Jordan invite you in. Compare their service, but best of all, compare their prices. From a tune-up to an oil change. Plus, they're a North Carolina inspection station and a certified U-Haul dealer. And be sure to check their prices on your next set of tires. Sellers Service Center on the Dallas-Cherryville Highway, open 8 a.m. till 5 p.m. Monday through Friday, Saturdays from 8 till noon. That's Sellers Service Center.
If you're looking for those hard-to-find remedies, we have the remedy for you. Chances are you'll find it all at Allen Drug Store in Stanley, or the Boston Pharmacy in Boston, or Medical Center Pharmacy in Cherryville. Products like BioFreeze, CBD oil products, 2 Old Goat products, Unk Salve, Raleigh products, Little Beekeeper honey, elderberry syrup, and even Blennan's ginger ale. That's all at Allen Drug Store on Main Street in Stanley, the Boston Pharmacy, Highway 18 North in Boston, and Medical Center Pharmacy on East Academy Street in Cherryville.